How are you? Good. Why? It doesn't need Photoshop. Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. Hey. Well, I was a little worried we couldn't start Club TVON without James. So he's here. So now we can begin. Let's start over, shall we? Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. It's Friday night, Club TVON. And I'm Lauren Blair. Glad you're with us. I am so excited about this show. Oh, my goodness. OMG, as the kids would say. We're so glad you're here because what you're about to see unfold over the course of this Friday evening is going to be jewelry values like you've never seen before. I mean it. You can watch the show and you go, oh, come on. I watch every show. I'm used to great jewelry values. You have never seen what we have tonight, from everything from really affordable, giftable ideas, requests that we have, and amazing museum pieces as well that are priced like they're nothing. It is so good. Really excited to have y'all with us. I got to tell you, it was such a beautiful day communicating with everybody. I kid you not, get a lot of feedback and a lot of messages and emails every day. I got to say, today, you guys have been so amazing. I've heard so many people today, and so I just wanted to shout out everybody, and a special shout out and hello to Jody, who just messaged. Jody, thank you so much. You are the sweetest. You are the kindest. Thank you for your loyalty. Also to Cheryl, who reached out today. Thank you, Cheryl, and thank you to Christina, who reached out as well. And also a very special hello to Kathy M. in California. Kathy, hugs to you, dear friend. James, you might remember Kathy. We used to work with Kathy a long time ago. So she's watching tonight. So all my love to you, Kathy. Thank you so much. And thinking of you. And a lot of requests coming in as well for this Friday. So I'm glad to say that we have Gloria. We have your request coming up. She's interested in a very beautiful padparacha that we have in a bridge. Also, we have Nadira. I did find something. It's not exactly what you're looking for, but here's the great news. She was looking for a 3 to 4 carat tanzanite pendant. The smallest I have is a 6 carat plus, but I made it a 3 to 4 carat price. So how about that? So that's going to be, that's here. So Nadira, let me know when you're ready for that. We'll help you out. And that's what's coming up. So Gloria, let us know. I think she's first hour, so she wanted to see her pod. So we'll get to that shortly. And then we have so much to share with you. Big top of the hours. You know what's here tonight? I'm so excited it's here. Do you guys remember there was a very popular, it was a tanzanite necklace. So it was like the full-on necklace where it was the beautiful style we love where it was around. Do you guys remember it? And it was a halo and then it had the chain attached with the diamonds by the yard element as well. Well, a lot of you loved it, but there was a lot of also requests to do it in something different. So I'm proud to say tonight we're going to debut, and it'll probably be the only time you see it because it's limited. It is going to be the amethyst version of that same necklace, which is so crazy affordable. I'm having a hard time believing it. And it's going to be all the adjustability of the links, and it's beautiful on. It sits like almost like a collar because it's got that great centerpiece and then the diamonds that are bezel set with the chain. So it's really special and it layers so beautifully with your DBTYs for all of you that love the DBTYs and are living in those. And that's here. We also, I had another request also from Mary Louise B. James, I had no idea she was the famous Mary Lou of the Bill B and the Mary Lou, right? Mary Lou, Mary Louise. So, and actually I love her name because I realized MLB, that's MLB, like Major League Baseball. So I'll remember her initials, no problem. So here's the deal for Mary Louise. I've got 2 bands that qualify as great thumb rings like the one I've been wearing that I haven't put mine on yet because I was lotioning up. But we're very happy to have 2 different styles that will work for thumb rings. So if you guys have been loving the whole thumb ring trend and you want your own in VS Diamonds, well, I have 2 great options for you tonight. So Mary Louise, tell me when you're ready and we'll show those to you. So I pulled 2 great options. One is like perfect, another's a little bigger just in case. You know, it just depends on your preference as far as how big you want your diamonds to be. So here's Club TVON. We have an exclusive audience, it's a limited audience, and we really bring out and pull out all the stops. My favorite all-time yellow diamond ring is back. This is not only my favorite, it's my mom's favorite too. So, but that's very typical. If I like it, she likes it. We're very much we're very similar in a lot of ways, but mostly shopping ways. We oftentimes love the same thing. So the yellow diamond, it's just spectacular. If you're a jewelry lover like we are, you're going to love this. Plus, we have a Burma ruby. Do you guys remember the ruby feather earrings that we did that were so popular? What was it, like a few weeks ago? I have a ring that kind of goes with it, so that's beautiful. And I know, I think Joan picked those. Joan, you're going to love the ring. So if Joan's with us, she'll love it. And kunzite, a kunzite's back in a mounting that I know when we had a one of a kind, we had it offered and it was really, really fast to go. So I brought it back. We found a kunzite that fits this great mounting. It's a little Art Deco style. So we've got that for you as well. The list goes on and on and on. So we better get started. We have a really affordable wheel as well. And I've got two wheels that are really like specialized wheels. There's going to be a wheel of 5 and a wheel of 4. So really kind of get to hone in on some really super pieces and some great value. So are you guys ready to get started with our Friday night? Let us know if you have any requests at all. I am just, I've been watching March Madness all day, James. I am so excited. You know SC plays tomorrow at 1:30, right? So yes, I'm so happy the NCAA cooperated with me in my schedule so I can maybe see a little bit of it after the show tomorrow. So anyway, I'm very, very excited. And we found out yesterday we were going to play, so I'm really excited. So anyway, this is the best time of year for me because if you love sports, this is your time of year. Everything's going on right now, so I love it. It's hockey and it's, you know, NBA season's really heating up in the playoff push, and then you got March Madness for college basketball and baseball's about to kick off. So I'm just like, I'm the happiest camper, so I'm so glad. And then I get to come spend the time with you guys and we really just enjoy the sport of shopping. So let's get started with Fire Opal. Take a look at this. Great Fire Opal, by the way. It's always a pleasure to have these. And this particular stone, it's a one only, and it's a gorgeous emerald cut. I love this. This is so pretty, and I think it's the best looking Fire Opal that we have. You're certainly getting this amazing, amazing style with, oh, how about this? I love it. 1627 is the item number. It's a one only, though. That's the bad news. So, yeah, there's a little, everything can't always be, you know, where we have several or 100 or 2. So this one we've got just the one for you, and we're happy to help you if you love a Fire Opal in an emerald cut. Isn't that spectacular, guys? When you see that amazing, amazing color, because they're usually yellow, maybe orange, and then this one, you just get into that deep, deep, rich red that is going to be, oh my, item number 1627. It's our 158. Fire Opal. Just wanted to show it to you right up front here and get you a look at something fabulous, right? A really, really beautiful idea for those of you that love the richest and best of the Fire Opal. Now, it still qualifies an opal, so it's still an October birthstone and all that, but it's got the best color, and we love this cutting with that gorgeous emerald cut. And then look what they did. It almost looks like you put, it almost looks like 2 ring guards around it because of the way that half of it's done in diamonds and half of it's done in mirror finished gold. And we can actually do this in the white or the yellow gold for you. So I've got the white gold ready and waiting if that is your preference. But I think there's something really exceptional and rich about this yellow gold Fire Opal combination. Oh, and hi, Jeff. Oh my gosh, Jeffrey's watching too. I have not heard from Jeff in forever. So hi, Jeff, you guys. I've heard from so many people. It's just such a good day. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's ready to shop and enjoying their jewelry. And I just, making requests, something special I can make for you. Thank you, thank you. Usually, Jeff, a 2-carat emerald in a men's ring, just to kind of on the fly here, yes, guesstimate, probably about maybe 3,500 or so. Yeah, just that's like instantaneous, right there on the spot. Request, ask a question, I will answer. So yeah, and I can definitely make one for you. I don't think we have anything. I can check and see if we do, Jeff, if you're looking now. While we're at it, Joyce, while you're back there, if we have any 2-carat emerald men's rings, we could just bring them on out. Then at least I could give him an idea of the price. But yeah, off the top of my head, 2-carat emeralds are really large, so plus all the gold. So I think, yeah, you'd be probably looking 3,500 best case scenario, maybe a little more. So it just depends on the quality of the stone. Let's talk about Fire Opal with 22 points in diamonds. Again, choose your gold. And so good to see you, Jeff. Thank you for being with us. Let's talk about one only on the Fire Opal, and it is going to fly out of here. And guys, let me know, Nadira, when you're ready for your tanzanite pendant, we'll get that a look. And then also, hi, Gloria. Gloria, when you're ready to see your pod, I'll probably show that maybe next because she's probably with us already. So here we go. That's going to be the 158 Mexican Fire Opal. It's a Mexican, not a Mexicant, you guys. It's going to be like can do at this price. Watch how we can make it affordable. Affordable. I mean, not even $9.99 affordable, but better than that as we kick off a great weekend. And let me tell you, I'm going to be just popping in some little tidbits of knowledge of what's coming up this weekend as well. So listen carefully, because there's going to be there might even be a little flashy flash of something very special coming up this weekend that pops into this show when you least expect it. So get ready. But this one's not going to be $9.99 or $8.99 either. It's not even $8.88. Let's blow it out. There's only the one. And then I've got a great closeout on a diamond pendant too. So let's make it easy. We'll make it $799. That's it. First and only caller on that one, $799. It's amazing, and it's only one. I'm going to try it on for you, and then we're going to show you. We can get to that. I know the pod's requested, but I also have this great diamond pendant that's so pretty, and it's a quick little closeout deal. And, you know, we did the diamond solitaire the other day, but I thought, let's give you even a little more with the diamonds all together. So here's the fire opal on the hand. There's that side view. By the way, this one, see how it sits up a little higher, the whole platform, the profile? So you could actually slide a wonder ring right next to it. It'd be lovely. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that? That kind of, yeah. Oh, man. I like this handwritten little, that's how we should do it with this one. This one doesn't need, don't need to like put it in a system. Just, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to show you something. You know, it's funny. I talked to Cheryl today, not talked to her, but we emailed back and forth, and I'll just tell you, oh my, what in the world is this? That's not today, but that might be. That's a little sneak peek early bird special for those of you that are with us early on a Friday. You get to get a little sneak peek. That would be the largest ever. So yeah, we'll tell you more about that as we go forward. I just about lost it when I saw that bracelet. It's so incredible. And we'll tell you a little bit more about it. But this is very, very special. I want to show you a quick diamond pendant deal. Then we're going to show you, oh yeah, the Pad Parasha in the bridge, which is so pretty. But take a look at what we have here coming up. So Jeffrey, it looks like all we have right now is a carat 45, and it's a heart shape. So I don't know if that's going to be, I'm sure there are gentlemen that wear heart shapes, but I don't know them. So I don't, right? I've not seen, I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever sold a heart shape in a gents ring. So all I have in a big emerald is right now a heart shape. So probably not going to be. I think I might have to make him something. So Jeff, give me an idea what you're looking for. We'll make it for you. All right, that's $799. Let's talk about diamonds independent. I got to try this on real fast though. Before we go and see who's got it, we got to show it on the hand here. Give you a look at what that's all about and the kind of glow and fiery elements this has. You know what's funny? It's like the coral we see out of the Mediterranean that's an opaque stone that has the oranges and the reds together, and it makes its own separate color. That's what this always reminds me of, but it's really just almost pure red. But I think when you see this on and you see it from a distance and you see how it picks up the light and really flashes it forward, I think you get a really good idea of how bright it is and how that's when you get those almost like burnt orange elements that come through that are so just neon and stunning. So that is the fire opal. That is a one only opportunity. That's the opposite way there with the diamonds at the bottom, and then of course the near finished gold on the other side. So here's what we'll do. I've got a quick diamond closeout in a pendant. It's item number 2143 actually, and it's a beautiful diamond piece that is so classic, but yet a little different than what we've brought you lately in more like just the single solitaire style. Take a look at this. It's not going to sit on its own, but I can help it out a little bit. Look at how stunning this is. What do you think? 2143. I have two, so that's exciting. I mean, it's not, you know, 22 or 202, but it's two, and they are 45 points in diamonds here. In a designer closeout, it is not something that we made, so that's why I only have two. Otherwise, I'd be happy to make them to your heart's content, but this is only in the white gold. So just as it is here. Now, it is a pear shape overall kind of silhouette to it, but it actually is all round brilliance. So it's a really, really special design. You see all the round brilliance that are put together, even the bail. And then the bail is split, and then you've got that one bigger center stone, and then the diamonds around it to create that halo design. So it's really, really well done. You get 45 points. I only have two. Here's what it looks like from a distance. And guys, you are going to love this show. This is just getting going, and it's actually got a good size bail. It splits as that V-style bail, but you can see here how well done this is. And let me show you, just give you an idea of what this one measures as. It's going to be just about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. And you've got a beautiful, what looks like a pear-shaped stone. It's the way that the halo of the round brilliance actually wraps around this design. So here's what we'll do. We'll make it easy for you. It's not going to be even, wow, not even $9.99 or even $8 or $7 or $6 or $5. We'll just blow them out. Great gift too, because pendants are no muss, no fuss. You never need to worry about sizing of it. You never need to know about, is it going to fit? Is she going to like it? I mean, this is a classic, beautiful style where size is of no issue. So here's what we'll do. We'll blow it out and make it $499 while it lasts for all those exquisite diamonds. And they are just lively and bright and stunning. And that is $499. We have 2 available, and then we'll go ahead and get to, how about the Padparasha? A little recap Padparasha deal for Gloria is coming on the way. We have one of the craziest deals I've ever seen on a bicolor tourmaline as well. We have a really, really pretty, those diamond bands are coming up that are suitable for stacking or layering or thumb rings as well, which a lot of you have been asking me about. So we're going to do those coming up shortly. And we have really affordable amethyst earrings to go with the really beautiful amethyst necklace that you're going to see debut in the show tonight. So let me know 30 seconds on those, and then we are going to rock and roll. The feather is so pretty. We have that feather. Now, it's not the same feather that you've seen with the over-the-top diamonds and the Paraibas and the demantoids and all that. It's actually going to be a little bit more simplified in the gold, but it has a ruby as well, which matches the earrings we had, those gorgeous feather drop earrings that we had a while back. So 20 seconds left here. Let me know. Club TVON is rocking and rolling already. So congratulations if you get that diamond pendant. You can still grab the fire opal, which is so pretty. And that fire opal is really, really well done. And then we're going to show you. Let's get to Gloria's request here. Gloria had a question about, or just wanted to see again, this really stunning sapphire that is certified. And let's just tell you a little bit about it because, wow, when you talk about values, obviously we're used to a lot of great values here on the show. That's something that we expect and demand and insist upon. But 2039 is really bringing it because this is a 228 sapphire. When we talk about just the sapphire world in general, you don't see a lot of 2-carat sapphires, especially when they're, every point counts. So when you get up to a 228, that's even more impressive. And this one is set in our bridge. I'm holding the cert. You can have a look at an EGL cert that's going to go with it. And it's actually the EGL that's actually described this and identified this as a gem Padparasha. So being the rarest variety of the sapphire world is the pink and the orange. And that's what they've evaluated this as. Now, it's also unheated, which is hugely important in a sapphire. I have a blue sapphire tonight that's new. It's heated. And I can already tell you a lot of people are going to go, oh, I don't know if I want heat. Because we see now so many of these unheated stones like this. So hold on, it's got a little polishing cloth right there. I think it's all good now. So Gloria, let us know if that's the one you're thinking of because it is an exquisite stone. 228 is actually the carat weight. So it's a massive stone and it's got a lot of those pinks. We've had a lot of discussions lately about what makes a pod and obviously a lot of stones. That's going to be the rarest category of sapphire in the world, but this is certainly one that's on the pinker side, but it has been identified and I'm going to show you that EGL cert now. It's an EGL certification that goes with the loose stone, of course, and here's where you've got some details of your cert here, natural corundum, natural Padparasha, and then they've got, of course, the details like the carat weight and the millimeter size, and then of course the shape and the cut and the orange pink color, and then the fact it is, yes, transparent and no indications of heat present. What a really big deal that is. So that's really important, you guys. So we're really excited to bring you a carat 05 in diamonds to go along with it, under it, around it, really kind of enveloping that stone. And it's about as bright as it gets. So if you're comfortable getting a Padparasha that is identified as such, but definitely leaning towards the pink category, this is one for you. But I think also as someone who just loves and adores pink sapphires, I look at this stone, I go, between the size and the fact it's all natural and the beautiful brilliance that it has because of the clarity, yes. Yes. That's what I was just saying. That's what I've been explaining is that it's not one that I would say there's a lot of, so let me explain this to Gloria because Gloria, truly, we've had this discussion a lot lately is that, Padparashas in my book, they have to have a lot of orange to them to the point where you see it. This is definitely on the pinker side, but the EGL has described it as a Padparasha. So they're calling it an orange pink. Again, you get the cert to back that up. That's fabulous. I say it's definitely more on the pink side. There's an orange element because that's how it's certified. And those are the gemologists who have evaluated it and got to look at it under a microscope and did all the testing, right? So they've determined it as a Padparasha. But with any Padparasha, it's almost like Paraibas, or anytime you have a blending of two colors in one stone, sometimes there's going to be different ratios of those colors. For example, you can get a Paraíba that's half green and half blue. That's really what you look for. But some definitely lean more blue, some lean more green, and they're still all Paraíbas, right? On pad parachas, it's much the same. Sometimes they're going to lean really orange, sometimes more pink. It's tougher to get those true pink-orange combinations where it's a 50-50. I've had a couple lately. They're very rare. This is still, again, EGL, says it's pad paracha, but it's definitely got a lot of pink to it. So just to be clear, I mean, you know, I'm just like, you know, shoot from the hip and tell it like it is. It definitely, again, it's got the cert to go with it. So it's just definitely leaning more pink. I'd say about 80-20 on the pink to the orange ratio on this one, but it's still a really pretty stone. And again, you got all the certificate to back it up. So it definitely is more pink. There's not a lot of visible orange to it, but it's a glistening, beautiful, bright. I mean, there's a lot of pinks as well. They can be light, they can be dark, they can be really, really kind of hazy and faded. That's what's so remarkable about a 228 is that you're getting the size, you're getting the beautiful cutting. It's got incredible clarity. I mean, they described it as transparent. You wouldn't describe a sapphire as transparent unless it's got a lot of clarity going on. So hugely important value coming your way. Take a look at it. It's the value that I love because it's also going to bring you this incredible value given that it's, yeah, a carat 05 and VS diamonds in the bridge, unheated with the cert, all of that. And it is not even going to be, it's not even $59.99 anymore. So that's really what's so stunning. We've got an incredible value on a one only and truly one of those rare stones that the world has to offer us. So it's always, always a pleasure to bring it to you. And you know what? We're going to bring it down from 59 to 49 to 39. And I'll tell you, there's a big, big, big deal when you've got a bridge alone without a stone that's gone down to $39.99. But watch this. Love it. Love it. It's so incredible. And you know what I'll do? I'll make it $2,999. Just an incredible, incredible value right there for one caller only. And let me try it on. And what's that? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, you're not leaving us. The ring is, right? Is that what you're telling me, James? All right, can I try it on first, though, before we say bye-bye? Officially? Bye-bye, he says. That's new, JJ. That's your new one. Man, you know, isn't that nice? You've been doing this so long. Sometimes you gotta switch up the vernacular, right? I like it. He usually goes, "It's mine, Lolo." All right, so that's gone. Thank you. Hi, Clara. How's she doing tonight? Is she? Go ahead. She got something? Did she get something good in the mail? Did the big brown truck deliver something really nice to Clara's house today? I hope so. No, not to. Oh man, I hate those days. Those are the worst. I always feel so down when it's like when I can hear the truck. You can always hear what is it with the brake? Do they just want to announce their arrival with the brakes? Is everyone's big brown truck do that? I'll tell you, and if I ever miss it because like the music's too loud or the sports are on too loud, Peanut hears it every time. And I'm always so sad when they just whiz on by, you know, Jess? It's like, oh wait, Santa, come back. Actually, Jess, do you know that my UPS driver's name is Jessica? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, let's talk. That's gone. So let's move on. It's been gone a while. Thank you so much. Also, want to show you a quick Asher cut. Tanzanite. You know why? You know what, Joyce? I just realized the Wonder Ring is not in my midst yet. And I don't know. I think I might just need it. I might just need it for something tonight. Thank you. Here's our Asher Cut Tansy. It's item number 243. And it's going to be our 167. Now, it's also another one of a kind. So this is really good, guys. This is really good. And I know do you all remember that pendant we had over the weekend with the Asher Cut that was oh so popular and so many people picked up? Well, guess what? Here's the ring that is the perfect match to it. A truly stunning match. It's a carat 67 on the Asher. It's a 11-point diamond weight. Keeping it clean, keeping it classic here. I'll try to keep the show clean, okay? I'll try. It's Club TVON on Friday night, but I'm gonna try. But look at how beautiful it is with the richness of colors, and of course, there's nothing like an Asher Cut that is gonna bring out these really bright, just beautiful neon flashes. But it's a one only. It's really affordable. I love this value. And considering that Asher Cuts, I know last night there was a 5 carat, that's gone. You know, you've just got so many special stones in Blue Wing. We're proud to bring this collection to you, but it certainly is not something where we see a lot in this particular cut. So that's what it looks like. And again, you could add to it or, mix and match or stack a band, which we're going to have because I know a lot of you have been asking about my ring. So we're going to bring you something that's an equivalent here at TVON. But look at how beautiful that Asher is, the deep blue wings. What do you say? Since we only have one and we want every one of a kind to go really quickly here, what do you say we just drop it on down from not even the $16.99 it should be? It's a good size stone, but it is our most affordable Asher. It is also going to be the most, I will tell you, the most wearable, I would say, as far as a solitaire style, because we don't often bring, all the time we're bringing like the big diamond mountings and the bridge mountings and all that. So here's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much. We're going to do this not even $999. How does that sound? Goes with the pendant that so many of you picked up last week. And we're not going to do this for even $9.99 or $8.99. That's something special right there. And then let me know, hey, Jess, was there a certain time Nadira wanted to see that? Or do you know if she even gets to watch this on Friday? What's that? Okay, so I'll show that next too for her. So I'll show you what we do have. You know what we'll do? Not even $899. Make this super simple. We'll make it $799 for a one only Asher Tanzanite. It's amazing. It really is. It really, really, really is something. So you've got a good one there, and it's only going to be for the one caller. And I've got my fingerprint on it already just from trying it on there. I love this one. It's always rare to see. I was just polishing it there one more time. So it's a definite wow factor, but something that's really that maybe everyday style that you want to wear. It's nothing that's too overdone with too many diamonds. At this point, we've made blue wings so affordable. There are a lot of folks that are getting a wardrobe of blue wings. They're not just getting one. They're not just getting one style or one shape. And that, I think, says a lot about our values that we provide, is to get you the opportunity to collect them if you need to. So that is it, guys. $799. But there is only one, and we can even, I believe we can change the gold for you as well if you would like us to. So that is not an issue at all. So think about that. If that's really something you would prefer. When I say, gosh, I think I really, really do love that we have that one. Yeah, we can do any gold color for you that you want. We still have the fire opal, by the way. So if you want a little fiery quality. So let me show a quick pendant here, because this is unfortunately all we have right now in this size. Now, remember, we can always offer you and extend the opportunity to custom make something. So sometimes when you've got a request, sometimes that exact piece or that exact size is not always necessarily right here, but that's the beauty of being your own manufacturer and having your own access to stones like we do, and our own factory that makes things not only affordable, but makes things available to you really whatever your heart desires. That's what's so great. So Nadira, I will say this. This is all, I got a chance to look through every Tanzanite to try to look and see if we had anything to suit your request. She was looking for a 3 to 4 carat. The smallest I have right now in a pendant is the 657 you're about to see. But if you do like it, and usually a carat weight is going to be somewhat coinciding with a price or a budget, right? So that's sometimes what guides our requests, usually as shoppers. This is where we're going to put together a little treat for you. If you do like it, Nadira, we've got a really, really crazy price, because I took your request to management, and when we saw the right stone here that's beautiful and exceptional and very, very large, we thought, well, we could put a price tag on it to make it the price that you would normally pay for a 3 to 4 carat, if that helps out. So if it's a matter of trying to keep it, within a certain budget, we can get you the bigger stone at a really exceptional value here. And I just want to show it from a distance as well to give you an idea of how really sensational this size is. So I can always, don't feel obligated, I can always make you something specifically. It's just wouldn't be ready right now, but certainly would be ready likely next week. So if that's something you'd prefer and you'd like me to make a 3 to 4 carat, I can do that. That's what we're always working on, is making requests and doing those special, one-of-a-kind opportunities just for you. So here's 1474. Let me show this to you. And again, the Asher cut, if you want it, is still here, but things are going right after the fact here. So it's a Friday night, and we're so happy to have you. And this one is, boy, that's a that's a stunner, no doubt about it. It is very, very, very special. And keep in mind, wow, that's a good looking stone. It's item number 1474. It's exceptional. We're talking about exceptional quality, and it's still got a fingerprint. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm here giving it a good polish, and here we go. All right, much better. You can see the reds, and that's what's so impressive. I do want to show you while I've got a handle on at the back. So it's all finished on the inside, not to mention those beautiful S-curve figure eights on the side profile as well. But take a look, blue wing, 6 carat 57. Whether it's a request or anybody else, and I want to make sure you understand, you know, you can call and ask about it because there is only one here. It is a 657, stunning, best of the best pear shape. I mean, I think sometimes people assume the focus is going to be on rings, so maybe the better stones are in the rings, and then you might have something a little bit, you know, less than in a pendant. Not here. This is really, truly incredible quality, and it's also 68 points in VS diamonds that wrap around it, give it the classic halo. You've got the beautiful diamond pave in the bail as well, which is going to be perfect on your DBTY chains and your, you know, any of your favorite chains that you have. It's going to accommodate most. And you have this unbelievable, we finish it right. We gave you that side detail and the profile, all of it, because it's on your neckline. So all of that's going to be something that's visualized when you wear it. So it's really exciting to have all those little details covered for you. $18,873 list. Normally would tell you that the rock bottom would be $79.99 on a 657 that has, even as it just swings left to right here on this one little plane, you see all the reds, you see the ultimate neons, it's all happening. And yet, it's gonna be less than $79.99. As a matter of fact, a lot less. I will show it a couple ways here. We're gonna show it on the hand. We're also gonna show you on the neckline as well, so you get a sense of the size. But somebody is gonna get a 657 tonight. No question about it. Tell you what we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna try to bring down the only stone we have in that right size and shape, and we're gonna bring it down to a price that's really more suitable for half that carat weight. So you're in for a treat. If you love a value, it's not 79 or 69 or 59. Under $1,000 a carat on a stone like that suddenly tells you something. You got a great value going on. But after this, it's not going to be 59. It's not 49, and it is not, hear me out, not even $39.99. What's going on? Not even $39.99. That's what I'm talking about. We got like a 3 carat price here for you. Here it is on the hand. I'm going lower. So if you want it, give us a call quickly. Just this one opportunity for you, and that's it. Here it is on the hand. So you just got absolutely stunning color. The color is so saturated. There is not a single angle that's not going to deliver the ultimate in that saturation. You've got 1.5 inches in top to bottom length, just at 1.5 inches there. Super, super stunning. Back to, oh, actually, let's just, do we have the neckline shot for them, Tony? Maybe we'll bring that up real quick. Perfect. Thank you. We'll show you just a little bit further away here. Oh. Just wait a minute, come on, cooperate, pendant. Just to give you an idea of what that looks like from a distance away, so you can still see, and this is, I think, sometimes the better light for our tanzanites, as you know, because it's not really designed to show off the jewelry and the diamonds, and so it's a little lower light environment, so you're actually seeing that really amazing color, more like what it delivers in person. So it's really spectacular. And you know what we're gonna do? Not even $39.99. Back to the wheel we'll go. Close up here, show you all that quality, and we'll make it not even 39 or 38 or 37 or 36. Somebody should probably stop me, but I'm trying to help a request here. So it's all for the good of making dreams come true, right? It's not even $36.99. I'll blow it out. Make it $3,599. That's it for one caller only. That's it. It's absolutely one of our best that we have left. And I'm talking rings, pendants, you name it. This is all across the board. One of the better, more saturated stones that we have remaining in our Blue Wing Block D category. And how about that for $35.99? So really exceptional value there. And it's only one. We'll give it 30 seconds. So that is going to help out somebody who's been looking for an awfully large tanzanite. I hope that's a really special buy there. So, you know, kind of a Friday little freebie deal there for one caller only who loves a really exceptional buy on a big time stone, because that's it, guys. That's one of our best. And this is only here. If you're newer to our show, you know this is not something that's going to be found just anywhere. And even if you go out and spend, and you can spend a couple $100,000 on a good tanzanite of a decent size, but it's still not going to be the Blue Wing Best, the exclusive that we have that nobody else does. So that is $35.99. The Asher cut is here if you want it. You guys ready to see our little new feather ring, the feather design, the new stunner that we have for you. Plus, we're going to light up the lines with a little band deal here. We're going to bring out the band. and strike it up, right? Strike up the band for a little Friday night and bring it to you here. So that's the pendant. We're verifying on that one, so we'll see who's got it. Very special buy on that one. Really hugely important discount. 18,800 some to $35.99. You don't see that very often. Let's show you bands. So a lot of you have been asking me about my diamond thumb ring. I am really, really proud to bring you something that we bring, and I'll explain why this is a little bit tricky to do. If you're looking at eternity styles, mine that I wear is an eternity style because it's the really micro pave. Those are trickier to do because I know a lot of you really want specific sizes, and when we size for free, we do all that, you know, quarter sizing, half sizing, 3/4 sizing, exactly what you need. That's tougher to do with eternity bands, obviously, because sometimes when you're working with that certain size diamond, it's not always going to fit perfectly with the size you need, whether that's like a 7 1/4 or an 8 1/2 or whatever it is. So plus then you never have the opportunity to size them, or you can't really, you know, you can't mix and match them like you would when you have a half diamond band. So I'm going to show you a couple options here, because for anybody who's been thinking, I love that whole thumb ring look, or you just want to have a great diamond band that you can wear kind of solo as the wedding style, or you want to stack them up, these are really what are mainstays in your jewelry collection. They're your like wardrobe warrior pieces because they're the ones you wear all the time, but they're also going to be more affordable here than everywhere else. Plus, you get the better quality because we love our diamonds, guys. You love our diamonds. We love our diamonds. We all love our diamonds. This is why. Let me show you my personal pick for like a thumb ring, because I know Mary Louise was asking me today for something like this. So let me show you what we have here. I've got these beautiful and still VS diamond bands. This is really the size and scale that I wear. It's just, again, not an eternity style, so that it's A, really comfortable, and B, so that you can size if needed down the line. This is going to be item number 532, and then I do have a much bigger band that's not really great for a thumb ring, but a bigger band in case you want to see it with the 74 points. But this is what I would recommend, and then take a look. We have the rose gold, we have the yellow gold. This is going to be so affordable you can obviously mix and match and stack away. That's really what it's ideal for. Yeah, Jess? So it's not the exact ring because mine is an eternity band, but like I was saying, yeah, but it's the same size. So let me show you my dirty ring. Actually, it might be a little bit bigger. We'll just put it on. Mine's, you know, I wear mine all the time, so let's see. It's about the same, right? So about the same size and scale there. So there you can see. So you can see mine are not VS diamonds either, right? Because it was a gift and wasn't from TVON. So you get the idea, right? These are a little bit bigger, and of course but it's the same kind of scale, Jess. So that's why it really works well for a thumb ring or for a pinky ring or for a stack ring. And this is going to be, it's item number 532, and I know we've had varieties of bands like this before. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Here we go, here we go. This is really that ideal, and I'm going to show you a bunch of them stacked together so you can really play with them, and I'll show them on as well. But each band is going to give you 34 points in VS diamonds. And I'm going to show you on the thumb, and then we'll show you on the pinky and on the ring finger, and these are all going to be, they're that completely flush side, so they're completely smooth, so they stack really well. And so if you want to get the tricolor gold going, or you want to have, you know, your mix and match option, and yet when you put them together, I do want to point out, like so many of our great diamond pieces, the gold is secondary. It's not meant to be, you know, a lot of gold. The diamonds are what should show off. These are two together, but I just want to make a point here. I've got two different gold colors on right now, and that's going to be the white gold at the top and then the yellow gold beneath it. But really, when you see them straight on, it's all about the diamonds. That is the purpose of this. It's not giving you a lot of excess gold. We want to make it like we do our hoop earrings, where the diamonds are what show up. This is such a must-have in jewelry, and there's a million ways to wear it. It's kind of like our Wonder Ring, where you're just going to pop it on, wear it a million different ways. Take a look at this. That's as a thumb ring here. So that's, again, this is the TVON version, so it's that same size and scale as the one I wear every day. And it's in any gold as you see there, white, rose, yellow. You can mix and match them, get a couple of them, but you're getting over 1/3 of a carat in the diamonds. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Going to make it really easy. Anywhere else, $19.99, exceptional value. But tonight, we're going to do something special for you. What's that, Jess? She like it? Yes. I hope you're ready. This is it, guys. Not even going to be $19.99 or $9.99. And we got the rose and the white, the yellow, and stack them up, layer them up, pinky ring. I love doing this. I like putting one on each finger. I do this all the time. And it's such a beautiful look here to kind of stack them up all across the hand as well. They're not even going to be $9.99 though. This is such a great value. Look at how pretty they look, even just if you put a couple side by side. I love that look. Pinky ring, certainly. These are going to be diamonds that go halfway around, so it's going to go all the way across the ring. Here's what we'll do. Make it super easy. $499 for as many as you need, guys, because it's super special to be able to get that diamond ring that is the classic you will live in and love. And then there's a much bigger version that I think if you're looking for like thumb rings, stack rings, this is the one you go with. It's not always about the diamond weight. It's about the function it's going to serve as a piece for you, where you've got that versatility, that wearability, and even just as a simple wedding band every day, right? So we'll give it 60 seconds. Had to bring that up for a request for you. It's just a really, really important style, and you've got a chance to get a real winner here, and only $499 per ring, so you can get as many as you need. We've taken it half price for you from our original sale price, so you can get a major stock up, right? That's what we say, because if you're going to stack, you got to stock up. And that gets pricey when it's like an original price, right? So it's nice to get that savings and that discount to bring it all the way down. So pendant is still here if you want the tanzanite pendant, am I right? Pendant is here if you want it. Great value here to pick them up. Great band. I mean, you will live in it. And for anybody who wants a thumb ring, this is the way to go about it. I think that's the right size. It still gives you the versatility and the range of motion and gives you all the movement. I mean, I think that thumb rings are really comfortable. And that's what I think there's a lot of people, if you've never worn one before, you might wonder, well, is that going to just be slipping and sliding all across my hand all day? It's really, and for sizing sakes, I would say everyone's a little different. So I always recommend making sure you know your size. But I think also keep in mind that a lot of times, at least for me, my thumb is my same size as my ring finger. So I wear a 6 on the ring finger, I wear a 6 on my thumb, which it doesn't look like that would be the case, but it's not always going to the base of your thumb. Remember, when you're wearing a thumb ring, it's more in the middle of the finger there. So, and it stays really well. And that you can see, that's from a distance. So don't think that for $499, you're not getting a really big wow look. You are, because that, you can see them all, right? And those are the rings. So white, yellow, rose, very popular. We got a lot of them going out. Somebody just took 3 and they went with the trifecta of getting the yellow and the rose and the white together. And then you can play with it and stack them and do whatever you want and mix and match them, wear them across the hand like I'm doing here. It's just yours to take at $499. So Mary Louise and everybody else who's been asking me incessantly for thumb rings, that's the one I recommend from our TVON vault. Take a look one more time. 60 seconds, we'll go. And then are you guys ready for that amethyst necklace coming up at the top of the hour? We're going to wow you with an amethyst necklace, top of the hour. Boy, it's a busy night, huh? And then what about the 70? I already have it. I already have it. Who was asking for the 74-pointer? Oh, you want more diamond weight? Okay, Bill, we'll show you. I've got, well, this is good. We got 2 then. That's good. They're the same. All right, so here we go, guys. I brought it out just in case anybody said, no, Lolo, give me more diamonds. Give me more. Give me more. I can handle it. Well, I've got one to show you here that's going to go, it's going to be your upgrade here. It's 531. Take a look at this. Here's the bigger version. This still works. It's bigger. It's not what it's a little more sizable than what I'm going to wear, but I'll tell you right now, this is impressive. It's item number 531. Looking, I have 2 bags and 2 rings. They're the same item number. So let me show you. That's good. I can wear one and show you one, or show you what 2 are going to look like stacked. Actually, it's better to see that one set up, because then you see those diamonds directly like face into the camera there. You see that? So, are you guys ready? Hi, Bill. Is that what you think he's looking for, Jess? Still the halfway around design. This time, instead of 34, you're getting another 40 points. Per band, 74 points total. And we can sit here and count them. They're big individual diamonds. They are all the way halfway across, so you've got the top covered there. 2, 4, wow, it's hard to even count them because they're set so perfectly, right? If I move it, it becomes tougher to like focus on where one ends and the other begins. But look at across the way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe a dozen diamonds there if I'm counting correctly. And think about it, with 74 points. And this one's on sale too. So you got a real special opportunity. Get what you please, get what you prefer. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to show you this one on the hand as well in a couple of ways. But instead, oh, and we only have the white and the yellow available. Only a couple in white, even fewer in the yellow gold. So this is a hugely... Are you talking, Jess, to them on like the bat phone? Because every time I look back, she's on the phone, but there's no like phone calls on the board. So Bill must have like the super secret VIP phone line, right? Something like that, the hotline. Here's what we'll do, guys. Make it $699. for the bigger diamond band that also works as a whatever you want. I mean, thumb ring, sure, that's perfect. We can also do, and I want to show you, this is what I got a compliment the other day on. Someone said, I love your bands and how you finish them. Because for wearing something every day, you know, you don't even leave it open in the back. It's solid all the way through, and that really keeps the stones from even getting, you know, a bit dirty or dingy from the back. So you're not cleaning it as often. All it takes is a little, you know, a little bit of a cleaning from up top. So here's what it looks like on the ring finger first, because obviously we just saw the smaller. And I'll even, for those of you that are trying to decide which one is better, that's the bigger one. And then I'll go ahead and slip on the smaller one that we just had. So if you're trying to make the decision, that's the ring finger, just a smaller version there, so you can see them together. 74 points, 34 points. So a big difference here because you're getting those bigger stones all the way around. So we could even size them smaller for a midi ring, which is basically a ring you wear between these two knuckles as well. So that's an option also, but $699, $699, $499. And then I'll also put the larger one on as a thumb ring too, because I think that's what they were thinking, right? Like a thumb ring style. So let's just show you that so you can get an idea what that looks like. And again, that's the 74 point bigger version as well right there. So that's as a thumb ring. So it still works. It's just, you know, a little thicker because the width of the band is the same all the way around. So if you want to go with our very popular 74 point diamond band, and look at this because this one's sitting up right to the camera lens. So you can really see those diamonds shine and how they look so beautiful. What color? You want one in yellow? Fabulous. And she knows her thumb ring size then, I'm assuming. Good, good. So that's really awesome. And remember, this is about 6.5 points-ish a piece. So really good size round brilliant diamonds there. Congratulations. Let's give it 60 seconds for both of our diamond bands. Again, this is going to be one individual. That's one of two of the same there. And I want to show you again close up. That's the smaller version that we have as well. So that one's going to be, again, $499 for the smaller version in the back. And then these two are the same here. Just want to show you together because it really helps to see it popped up at that angle so you can really check that out. So enjoy it. It's a beautiful classic. You can wear it a million ways. I hope you do. And have some fun with it. Stack them up. Get a couple of gold colors. There's a million and one ways you can wear them. You can certainly, same deal here with the larger one. You can put them together side by side and they just sit and rest together flush. So that's really important. So you got to have a certain style for it to be able to do that. And these rings do just that. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching tonight. I love it. These are so popular. Again, the back is $499. That's the smaller version. Might as well. I mean, if you can, if it works for what you're doing with it, it just depends on where you're going to wear it. But if it works, get the larger one for $699, right? But these are really must-haves. And we get such compliments. It's all about, you know, when we do diamond classics like this, whether they be studs or tennis bracelets or diamond solitaire pendants, these are the classics that you live in. These are the ones that you want to make sure. I know there's a lot of places you can buy diamonds, but it's so important that if you're going to buy diamonds, get the good ones. And I know usually that means you're spending a lot more money. That's just not the case here. You get that great quality, you get the fabulous value, you get it all. And that's what we're believers in, giving you everything. So all in one fell swoop, and you can get as many in the gold colors. You're getting your exact size you need. So there's never taking it to a jeweler and paying another. There are opportunities out there where you could pay that $699 to get it sized. In today's gold world, today's labor, that's what's going on. So take a last look. We'll give it another few seconds here. Last call. They're very popular. No surprise. I mean, right? It's one of those classics where even if you have it, you might go, oh, maybe I should get another. Or maybe I could get a different gold color. Or maybe I think about getting a gift for somebody, right? Because it's that kind of classic. And yet you're really proud, I think, to give VS Diamonds. It does make a great gift idea. So think about it, guys. $699 for the larger of the two. So if there's anybody out there who loves the museum pieces and you want to see one of the more ridiculous values we have of the entire night, and we always bring out these really special opportunities for you on Friday nights because we have only a few of our networks with us. So I want to bring you something kind of wild here, and that is going to be your chance to get the big ones. Again, that one's $499 if you want the 34-pointer. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Rose gold is an option. Yes. Take a look at this. I'm just going to show you something straight out of the museum. I'm Tony, for as much as I may need you to like give it another cat call here, and then it's going to be a different kind of noise when you see this price. Like, what is going on? I've been doing this a long time. Seen a lot of exceptional values. Sometimes something just happens and everything comes together and makes for one of those unbelievable values. This ring, this very ring, because of the nature of the incredible stone that's in the center, a super clean tourmaline, 2 colors in one. It's a bicolor. It's 1515. It's in yellow gold only, and those are yellow diamonds on the sides. Emerald cut, yellow diamonds to go with your emerald cut bicolor tourmaline. Now, I wouldn't be showing this 49 minutes into a Friday night if there wasn't something really special. It's a very specialized piece. This is not for everybody. Most people are going to go, that's great, Lolo, but I'm not wearing that because it's gigantic. Let me show you from a distance. Hold on. I mean, there's something about this ring that has made, well, look at that ring from a distance. One of my favorite designers in the world as far as like couture, an initial, and then a last name. And they do my favorite pieces. It's a designer I've loved since I was a little girl because my grandmother collected this designer. And when she would travel internationally, and especially down in South America, in Brazil, she would get a lot of these designer pieces and my grandfather would gift them to her. And they really specialize in tourmalines. And then they did a collab a few years, well, it was probably about a decade ago. They did a collaboration with a fashion designer who I love. And they made pieces that I absolutely adore that to this day are just gold. And yet they are crazy money. They work with a lot of tourmalines. Every time I see this ring, I think of that designer and I think about what they would get and what they do get for a tourmaline of this size, and they don't work with yellow diamonds. So I think about a piece like this and I go, oh my gosh, that'd be like $75,000 in just a plain band. The fact that we've added these exquisite yellow diamonds, the fact that it is a beautiful, stunning, clean, bicolor tourmaline, and I'm saying all this because you've probably seen this and are already going, I know that ring. It's $89.99. There is a sale price, and you're right, but there is a sale price tonight that is putting this on some crazy level that I've never seen before. Let's take another look at it. It is a 1346 bicolor. Could this just be any prettier? And it goes from, this is that magical stone. I'm going to just show you, and I have to polish it from the back as well. But I want to show you, I've called this stone magical. Because can we all see that right now? It looks like a salmon pink, like a by the way, if that were a padparacha, you'd be saying, gimme, 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 right? It's like a padparacha to a yellow. Are we seeing that? Which is why the yellow diamonds are on the side. Now watch, I'm just gonna set it down. What's going on there? Isn't that the coolest thing? There's a water spot behind it, guys, and I don't have the tools up here to take care of that, but that's behind, and we'll do that before we get it out, but it's a very clear, distinctive water spot on the right side there. So forgive us for that. But take a look at the clarity. Now, did y'all see that? Let's look again. Goes from pink to blue-green, and now it goes from padparacha salmon to yellow. And then what's happening from the sides? Same thing. Peachy tones to yellow, peachy tones to yellow, and yet when you put it right up front, it's blue and green at the base. How on earth is this happening? It's a magic stone. And what's going to be real magical is the price. Just as it is in the yellow gold. Don't be shy. Please don't be shy. $89.99. How many times have been on the air for $89.99 where I just get all excited because of how it's doing what it's doing? Well, those are 47 points of emerald cut yellow diamonds as well. So you've got almost quarter carats on each side. And the emerald cut makes sense because it goes with the emerald cut stone. I need one caller, and I'm just going to really say and suggest that maybe you just call in and say sold now. And then, because here's the only problem. If you wait and see the price and then call in, there might be one of your shopping comrades who's already on the line saying, I'll take it. Because this price, it's not an option of, it's not a question of will it go or will it not go. At this pricing discount, for one of our incredible museum pieces, I could look at this all night. I could talk about it all day. Look at how this is done. We specifically did not put an under gallery per se because it's so clean. We didn't want to break up the beauty of that stone. Let me try it on. Let's see. It's like, what color is it going to turn to now, right? When it's on the hand. It is absolutely stunning. If you know that designer I'm talking about, you know these can go for literally $65,000, $75,000, $85,000 without even trying and without yellow diamonds on the side. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got one. Let's blow it out. It's yellow gold only, just the way you see it here. We're going to size it for you, get it right out to you. But this is a collector's gem. I don't know how it does that. I can honestly say after studying gemology for so many decades, I still don't know why this stone is doing that. It's not a color changing stone. But you know what I'm going to do? It's not even 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, or 5, or 4, or 3. Watch this. It's not even $29.99. There will be fights over this one ring. I can guarantee you that. Doesn't matter. We got 2 people. Well, guess what? There'll be 2 people fighting over it. That's all there is to it. This is fantastic. And it's not $29. I've seen collectible stones before, but never at this kind of value. It is not going to be $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24. What is happening? It's exactly what I thought when I saw this marked down tonight, and I'm going to not stop at $24.99. You got to be on the lines. Just say sold. And we will get you the value of a lifetime on an all-out collectible piece of jewelry. It is not 24. It is not 23. I'm blowing it out right now just in the yellow gold. Look at how that's happening. I don't know. That's the coolest stone I've seen in a long, long time. I'm not even doing $23.99. I'm blowing it out for one caller. Get on those phone lines. We'll make it $2,299, where you could pay that for one of those yellow diamonds, one of those quote-unquote accent stones. Who has it? Jess or James? You got it. Thank you. Gone. Yellow gold only on that one, James. Congratulations. How about a quick little precursor? I've got some earrings here that are going to be fabulous to go with. Actually, these take a minute to set up, so let me skip that and show you something else. I've got an aquamarine pendant, much like our tanzanite, and this is same setting, just a little bit smaller in scale, but look at this. We've had a lot of requests for aqua pendants, haven't had any big ones, and now we're bringing out the one only on the big one. It's 2144. Congratulations on the tourmaline. And here's what we'll do on the aqua pendant. It is a large aqua, 3 carat 31, white gold only on this one, 41 points in the diamonds as well. And all I've had so far is smaller aqua pendants. They've been popular, but let's bring out the big boy right here. 331, 41 points in VS diamonds around it, and that same gorgeous finishing through the profile of this basket. I'm gonna make this one easy peasy. End of the hour is already here. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Fridays go fast, but not like that fast. What's that, Jess? What do you need? I didn't bring any out, but do you want like a lot of little pink diamonds or one big pink diamond? We have larger pink diamonds, just up to 52 points are our largest. Now, next week I have an internally flawless 1 carat pink diamond, but that's another story. So if you got like $8 million burning a hole in your pocket, we got a pink diamond for you. Okay? Yeah, I said it. GIA certified pink diamond, 1 carat internally flawless. I'm going to show that to you next week. And I mean, show it to you. We're gonna have some fun. But this is in white gold only. Blow this out. Blow it out. We're not gonna do $85.99. Not even close. Look at that color. Let me show you a couple of distance shots here. Get you the measurement on it as well. Show you against the hand. There it is. From a little bit more of a distance here. Here's that amazing. I think our air conditioning is broken, you guys. Which only happens when it reaches 80 degrees out here. I mean, that's what it always does. Take a look, you guys. There's our 1 1/4 inch right there. And I'll tell you what, we'll do something wild for you. You ready? 85? Nope. I'm going to blow it out right now. We've been waiting on this. Waiting for this. One piece. I'll tell you what, big shout out to all the March birthdays. You think, is Kathy T? We shouted her out. Yes, I made sure to shout her out at midnight. Last night, did she see it, or was she sleepy? Was she here last night? She was? Oh, good. I'm glad she heard her shout. Happy birthday, Kathy, in New Jersey. It's her birthday today. So for all, and I know it was Cheryl's birthday yesterday. Oh my goodness, you guys. I didn't find that out till during the show, so I'll tell you. A lot of March birthdays out there. Here's your best of the best of your birthstone, and we'll blow it out right now. We'll make it $1,999. That's it. And do we have a request? Do we have a request? Let's show you what we got. Oh, you're kidding. But did you see the price on this one is not the same? Yeah, did I not say? I said we have like 3 people watching and we're going to have all 3 want the piece, right? And we did. We had everybody watch and wanted that last piece. So the only thing I have left is it's even larger. It's a 20 carat. Let me just show it just in case you can go a little larger. And this one's only $19.99. Let us know who's got that beautiful aqua. And then this is the bigger of the bicolors. It's kind of doing something similar here. Now it's an even wider, heavier band. It is doing the same thing. What in the world? Is that the coolest thing? This one is 1577, Tony. This is actually going to be, now this one's interesting because it goes almost all pink from one angle. And then you see the pinks and the goldens, and then you see the blues and the greens with the pink. And then how about a double row of yellows? James, who got the tourmaline that everyone, Nancy beat everyone out? Thank you, Nancy. Well done. But we had a bunch of people miss out. So the only thing I have like it is the 2003 you see here, 40 points in the yellow diamonds and one only as it is in the yellow gold. Very similar. It's a little wider of an emerald cut. It's got a lot more width to it. And then so it's almost like more squared off than the other one is. And then you've got, yeah, look at that. We finished the inside of the band there. Same deal. We didn't want to put any decorative anything behind the stone because then you would actually see it, you know? So showing off the clarity, let's just leave it as it is. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Tell you what, Jess, this one is anybody, I know we got a couple people missed out. It's a larger stone. So it started at $21,781. I will bring it down. It's not going to be quite the price of the last one because it is a 20 karat plus, but I will bring it down for you and we'll make it easy. We'll make it $34.99 if you missed out on the last one. So that big bicolor, this is now an even bigger bicolor. So same kind of nuanced details there, the way it's almost like an ombre from the darker pinks to the lighter pinks to the goldens to the blue greens, all in that one amazing stone. So great chance to pick one up there in a very, very special idea. All right, coming up next, top of the hour is already here. So we're excited to show you something that I know is going to light up our lines like you have not seen in a while. So really excited about this. So glad to have you with us for our Friday night. Happy weekend, everybody. Well, it's my Wednesday, but that's close enough for me. I mean, once Wednesday hits, I'm like, just like slaying into my weekend. So glad you're with us, guys. Happy weekend to you. Happy Friday. It is a very special Club TVON edition. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. If there's anything we can find for you, if you're in the mood to do a little shopping, this is going to be the night where we make it irresistible to do so. Trust me, you're going to see a lot of pieces that you love, and this one we know has been uber requested. And I am so proud of this because I've been working on this for a while. Ever since we saw the Tanzanite version arrive, and so many of you loved it, we've been working on the amethyst version, which is going to give you much the same look in that ideal best quality TVON amethyst. But what I got to say about this is this surprising, I will say the pricing shocked me. It's a little surprising what you're going to see here because it's an entire necklace. And as somebody who keeps up with everything that's really on trend in jewelry, this is really walking that line where it happens to be a classic, but at the same time, it's very, very much extra popular right now because anything that's necklace oriented, we're seeing a lot more necklaces now than we are just a pendant on a chain because there's a very different look to that, right? There's a different feel. And as a woman who wears a lot of jewelry, there's a lot more, I think, ease of wear when you've got a full necklace as opposed to putting a pendant on a chain. Just because I think one of my biggest pet peeves in life is when your clasp on your chain kind of makes its way somehow always to the front of your neckline and then yours like battling all day to move the clasp to the back. That doesn't happen with a necklace like this that's weighted with your stone right in the middle. And in this case, I'll just show it to you because you'll know this when you see this. We had a Tanzanite version, crazy popular, sold over 100 of them. Listen, I don't have a lot of these stones because we're dealing with the best amethyst. This is not any amethyst, guys. This is going to be also more affordable. It's a great gift idea. It's great if you have a February birthday that you love or that is your birthstone, but maybe it's somebody you want to honor who's got a February birthday. This is 2153, and it's a full-on necklace, but we also incorporate those aspects of the diamonds by the yard into it. So you actually have, it's like a diamonds by the yard meets a necklace, meets a pendant, meets the adjustability that's going to be like all your lengths wrapped into one. Let's share it with you. And all I can say is we have very limited operators tonight. And this is going to, it could take the rest of the show. It just depends on how many people are watching. But we're going to find out how many people are watching because this is my roll call item. And as we reach the top of the hour, we only have 2 hours left in the show. This is going to be where we find out how many people, because I don't know how you'd be watching this and not get one because of the value. It's a full necklace. So here's what we're going to do, and I would be wearing it, but we only have this one here so in the studio tonight, so I apologize in advance. I will still try it on, as I always do, but I want you to see this up close so we can really look at the stone first and give you an idea here of what this is all about, because it is a stunner. And all I can say is, if you would like to avoid a little bit of wait time on the phones, you may want to go ahead and give yourself a head start and dial in right about now, because this is a couple of things here. I'm going to zoom in and zoom out because I want you to see 2153, every little detail of this necklace. And that's a big deal, because if you've been looking around, I have so many people that say, you know, I didn't think TVON had chains. So I went to a store, or I went online, or I went to that big time like discount place, and they had 14 karat gold chains, and they were like $500 for a plain chain. That's happening in today's gold world. Let me remind you, we're going to give you the full chain because it is a necklace, but you also get this stunning amethyst. Let's take a closer look at that. In the round, I had a complaint today that our amethysts are too dark. True story. I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, and she's like, I know it's quality, but it's like, it's really, really dark. I want the light. And I'm like, okay, we can do that for you. We can find one, you know? I mean, but it's like, I think that is really an interesting testimonial, because we do offer a really, really finer quality that people are not used to. Because I think with all of us, it's a common enough stone that I think if you say the word amethyst, it conjures a certain image and we can all picture it. But I don't think that's what we picture. It's almost like our bluing block Ds. I love this as like, I would say like a poor man's bluing block D. But the truth is, if that quality was elsewhere, it'd be a fortune to get amethyst like this. It's item number 2153. It's a carat 20 round. It's got red flashes. It's got blue flashes. It's an intense neon color you just don't see from normal amethyst, which is normally lilac. This also has 21 points in diamonds, but wait. Here's a little, let's zoom back. I love the chain too. The chain, the way it sparkles. And I know we have to go way back, but look at this, because right up top, about 1.5 inches from the actual pendant or the actual stone, is actually going to be a bezel set diamond on each side. And then it's going to continue with the chain, leads to a spring ring clasp, has 3 O-rings to make it adjustable day by day, 16, 17, 18 inches. If you need longer, tell your operator. We have a lot of people on the phone lines. Guys, I'm going to come back in because I want you to see that amethyst. And I look at that chain. This is not a basic chain. You know the chains I was talking about that you see out there for $500 right now? Those chains are not even this substantial. This is a heavier gauge chain because it's sitting anchoring this bigger stone. So we didn't want to put, like, it's all about, with jewelry, it's so much about proportion. You got to have the right proportion, right? So it wasn't going to be enough to put like the basic flimsy little chain. We had to put a finer, heavier gauge with it, give you those diamond cut Rolo links, which are so fantastic. Now, again, you can get on the phone lines if you want to avoid some wait time. I would recommend it. We have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold available. It's going to be 3 adjustabilities. Add more length if you want to. Your operators can help you with that. We can go up to 19, up to 20. There's a little extra charge for that, but not much. And here's what we're going to do to make this affordable. And call me, because I know you're going, wait a minute. Chain, VS diamonds, amethyst best quality, and diamonds that are bezel set to incorporate that DBTY feel. And because it's layerable, you got your DBTY already? I know almost everybody has one, right? Whether you have the bigger one, the smaller one, the medium one. Think about how this would layer. Like, I like the idea of wearing the diamonds by the yard shorter, maybe 16, and then you put this at 18 and have that drop stand out at a little bit longer length. Super stunning. It is not even going to be the $16.99 we should ask, we should get, we should offer. We're not doing that. And all you have to do is dial, and quickly, because again, there's going to be wait time. And I wish we had 1 million operators. I wish we could get everyone through just like that. I wish we had a TVON app. We'll work on that, where you could just like tap it and done. But for now, you got to call. And it's not going to be even $1,000 to get the necklace. Great gift idea. Great for the February birthdays out there. Absolutely best quality amethyst. And it's not even $9.99. And you're choosing your gold. You don't really need to choose a length unless you need to go longer than 18. Watch this on the hand. I'm going to now remove it because we see it up close. You see the beautiful, brilliant. And yes, it's a round. It's a Portuguese cut round. And it's not going to be $1,000. Come on in. This is a little Friday night treat. Remember what I always tell you. Friday night was a newer addition to our lineup a good couple years ago, and we just don't have the ability to get everybody we normally have. Some of the broadcast channels were not available on Friday night. So we have this little teeny tiny Friday night audience, and I'll tell you right now, This is why we do these crazier than normal prices, is to say thanks for being here Friday, people. We love you. And look at this on the hand. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I love the way this drapes. And there you can really see those diamonds. And look at that chain. This is where your adjustability comes in. You've got the spring ring clasp, but do you see here? There are 3 separate O-rings. You see them, right? Right now it's at the max length 18. Then you got the 17 and 16 as well. Longer if you need be. We can help you out with that. But how stunning is this? And it's such a lightweight. You know, I'm a migraine sufferer. I had the worst one of my life the last 3 days of my life. And I'll tell you, it has been just really, it's been wreaking havoc on my life. But I'll tell you, it's better today. Finally, the meds finally kicked in. So, you know, that's good. But I don't like necklaces for that reason, because I don't like having anything weighted around my neck. But this is so light and so easy to wear, and kind of that style you can put on and leave on every day. I'm not going to do $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. We're doing roll call. It's a Friday night roll call. Look at how beautiful that is. The chain itself is so well done. There's the stunning adjustability back there. Kind of layer it up to your neckline. Like tonight, I have a higher neckline, so I'd probably wear it at 16, right? I'm going to jog it on over to the neckline here so you can kind of see. Like I said, I don't have more than one here, so I'm just going to drape it here to give you an idea of the size, you know, show you what that chain looks like, show you how the diamonds are layered up with it. It's not even $7.99 though. This is what gets kind of wild here on the pricing. And look at that beautiful amethyst. Amethyst is very significant. Obviously a beautiful quartz gem, but you're getting the best quality available here on this one. And it's not even $777. Obviously we're busy on the lines. I'm going to go back up close. Let me see if I can set it back up for you. It takes me a minute. That's why I wish I had a couple of them for you. But it's going to be also really pretty in the yellow gold too. I would think about the yellow gold as well. I love amethyst and yellow gold. I'm a big fan. So you've got your choice there. So forgive me, guys. I'm just going to set it back up on this card so you can see it up right here. It is fabulous. But you know what? Hold on. We don't have everybody on the phone lines yet. I'm going to guess we've got more than 10 people watching right now. So let's get everybody on the phone lines. We'll get you a necklace, a full-on necklace. Did they not love 777, Jess? How low should we go? This is limbo night. Let's see how low can go. What do you think? Okay. It's pretty good, right? Okay. But we don't have one. We have like a few of them. I know. Isn't that crazy? I've actually got a few of them. Yeah, how about that? I got a few of them. I know, right? Did she think this was like the only one I have? Because it's the only one in it's the only one in the studio. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're not loving 777, Tony. And I don't know if you know, but I do what I want, when I want on a Friday night. So here's what I'll do right now. Okay. Time to make up some pricing. Let's just make it up. We're going to get everybody on the phone lines. And I got to believe we have more than 10 people watching the show. I got to believe that. You got to believe that. It may not be the case, but we got to believe. So instead of $777, instead of $699, instead of, I don't know, let's try it, $599. What do you think of that? It's good, Jess says. I just heard Jess say it's good. It's good, right? I'm not going for good. Let's go beyond. Can we do this, guys? Do we have more than 10 people watching the show? We're going to find out. Is it the raspy voice, guys? It's my Wednesday, so it starts to, the voice goes downhill. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to make it $5.99. There are chains right now, and I can tell you, but I don't think I need to tell you. You guys are shoppers. You're like me. You know where to go. Like I see somebody wearing something on TV, and I go, okay, I know where to get that. I know who made that. I know who did that. Like, a shopper knows, because when you're shopping everywhere, because shopping is not just the act of buying stuff, it's an awareness of what's going on, right? Do you know that basic, teeny tiny little dental floss chains go for $400 and $500 right now in solid gold, and there's nothing on it? This has diamonds bezel set. It has the diamond halo around, your best amethyst out there, and it's, apparently I'm going to do better than $5.99. This is what you call going on the fly, or as that some say, flying by the seat of your pants. Well, I have no pants, I have a dress. So I tell you what, we're going to make up a new phrase, and we're going to fly by the sleeve of our dress here, and we're going to make up a new price. And we're going to make sure that everybody gets one who wants one, and it's a gift. It's for you. It's get a couple. For me, I get one of every color because I love amethyst so much and wear one every day. I tell you, and what I paid, I have a beautiful necklace that I love that was designer hoity-toity, not even a fine quality amethyst, and I don't care because it's pretty. And it was so small and lightweight that I just wanted that little beautiful necklace every day. I literally paid more than this, and it's, yeah, you guys know what to do, guys. You guys know what to do. I'm not even gonna make it $5.99. I'm just gonna try. And I know we're taking a little bit of an extra leap here on the discounting level, but I don't care. We're gonna make sure we get you on the lines. Take a look at this necklace. It's not even $5.99. I'm gonna turn you into a shopper if you're brand new. We'll say welcome back to all of our veteran shoppers. It is not, no, that looks like 59 cents. It's not that. I can't go that low. But you know what I will do? We got a rogue decimal point there. That's a decimal point when rogue. I'll tell you what, make it $499. Sell it. Sell them all. Sell every single one. And don't ever tell anybody that doesn't get us on Friday, don't tell them what I did. Don't tell them this. Just grab one tonight. Don't tell anybody that doesn't get us, okay? This is for you guys only. It's just to see who's out there on a Friday night and give away some jewelry. I'll do it for the next 2 hours if you want to stick around too. I'll do it for 2 hours. Get a couple of them. It is beautiful. And don't forget, it's got the diamonds bezel set up top. So you've got this beautiful centerpiece, but look at that. What's going on up there? That's like your mini diamonds by the yard hanging out with the necklace right there. Unbelievable. And this is not just any amethyst. You've got this stunning quality. We got somebody taking 4 necklaces. 4. They're getting 4 necklaces for under $2,000. Come on in. I'll give it 60 seconds. They're almost sold out. It's final call, guys. This is it. Spring ring clasp, adjustable of 3 different lengths. You probably want to wear it a little bit closer to the actual collarbone. I think that's where it's designed, unless you're layering, which you can do as well. But $499? Take as many as you want while they're here. Incredible value on that very necklace with the diamond cut links, with the stunning bright reds and blues. It is like, it's looking like it's a bluing block D tanzanite, but you get more of the purples and less of the blue. Somebody said to me the other day, well, I want a tanzanite that's more purple. Well, then get the amethyst, because honestly, our blue wings are so saturated in neon, they do present more blue. So if you want a more purple stone, this is where you go with our top quality, best of the best in the amethyst. I highly recommend it. It is an amazing, amazing value. Don't wait. It's $4.99. We can do the yellow, we can do the rose, we can do the white, but it's, again, that chain is beautiful. It's diamond cut, so even the chain is sparkling for you. Just grab one if you love it. You will not be disappointed. Yellow gold, that's my preference. That's what I wish we had here. I love a yellow gold amethyst combination. Wow. What a piece. What a piece. Take as many as you need. It's only here for one night right now until they sell out. It is spectacular. Enjoy it. I cannot wait for you to get this. I know a lot of you have the tanzanite version, but we wanted to make something even just, and it's, again, you could even layer them up together. They'd look beautiful together. They're different enough, but they're incorporating those same 3 colors together. It's $4.99. It wasn't supposed to be, but it is. It is now, you know? Once it's said on TV, you know, it's like, that's it. That's the word, right? So there it is, guys. Last call. We'll give you a wheel next. We'll give you a great looking wheel coming up next. $499. That is so good. And somebody else took 2. I love that. Someone's getting a white and yellow gold over here. Thank you, Pam. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I love it. Take advantage of it, guys. We've got amazing, amazing offers all night. I'm going to show you my favorite old-time yellow diamond ring. And this is, it's not the $50,000 one either. It's really just my favorite. I'm going to show this to you on the hand. This is coming up in the show. I've always loved this ring, and it's going to give you well over 2 carats in diamonds. I just think there's something so special about that yellow with the yellow diamond halo and then the white diamond halo and then another yellow diamond halo. That is literally my all-time favorite. So that's going to be coming up in the show. Tanzanite bangles here. We got a big wheel that's a huge value, and I think we are setting a new standard for values here. We're seeing some extra special values. So get ready, because you never know what's going to happen. Brace yourself. Expect the unexpected tonight. Tiffany's got another one. James has got one. Andy's got one. Joanne's got one. Joyce has got one. Jess has got one. Great job, you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy. They're fabulous. It's a necklace. It's an entire necklace. It's ready to wear and adjustable. It just could not be better than that piece. Let's get to our wheel that we're going to show you next here. I have a very special little tiny wheel. It's going to be 5 pieces, and yet they're all pretty large. This is the Alexandrite that I'm going to start with here. I love this design. It's like it's an open kind of design, and it really does have this little bit of curve to it overall. That is one of the planet's rare stones. And yet we're going to make it very affordable. Oh, and then there's another rare stone. Well, this is kind of like our 5 rarities up here. I mean, it's a Fab 5, sure. But it's also really rare material here. And then we go to the rare pearl world. This is going to be a Tahitian pearl in, oh my gosh, look at that color. First of all, have you ever seen such a green into blues, into purples, and it's reflected in that finishing on the sides? Then I have, well, isn't this pretty? Speaking of yellow diamonds, this kind of looks like one without the price tag, without the yellow diamond price tag. And then I have an amazing blue zircon to show you as well. This is wild. What a beautiful wheel so far. And there it is completed here for you with that blue zircon and that electric blue coloring. I'll tell you, that is one of the most peacock colors I have seen in a pearl. You know, we ideally, that's what you want. That's what's tough, guys, is, you know, with the black pearls, they usually are just that. Or they might even be just like a charcoal kind of color, and they don't usually have a lot of luster because of the deeper color they are. It's tougher. I find that you have to have really extremely superior luster to actually see the different colors there. But that one is showing it off so well, right? James, I mean, look at that. Have you ever seen so much green? That's what you want. Look at that. And I love that it's literally, you see it reflecting in that little leaf. I call it my leaf design here. There's like leaves, you know, one is diamond, one is mirror finish. Look at that. It's like a little mirror. It's like the pearl's like, check me out. Who's the fairest of them all? Me, right? That's what that pearl's saying. It's like, I'm checking myself out. I got that purple into the green, into the blues. I mean, it really does have that amazing top notch Tahitian color. Then, of course, the blue zircon up front of that. Talk about sparkle. That's got it. Alexandrite, our color changing phenomenal stone there. That's a mahenge. That is a mahenge spinel out of Tanzania that is one of our top rare spinels of the world. This is yellow zircon. You know what I'm going to do? I'm bringing the pearl front and center right here, just right there. I just want you to see it really well. And then we'll put this big Alexandrite in the back, and then opposite our big yellow zircon. So I think we've kind of set a new, we're all of 80 minutes into the show, and I've already lost it on the pricing. So I tell you, expect some crazy things to be happening here tonight just to make it interesting. And we've got our fabulous 5 here, and there is nothing that's commonplace about that wheel. Not a single stone that's basic or ordinary or regular or same old. So it's time to jump in, and we've got an 11mm Tahitian right smack dab in the center. That also has 18 points in diamonds. You can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold on any one of these. I'm going to give you full options to have us make it to whatever color you want. And oh, we're only going to charge you $1,500 to do that per ring. No, we're not. We're just going to give it to you free, whatever color you want, guys. But when you see this value, I think you might say, hey, I think you should charge us to actually switch them out, because it's really going to be a super low. So get ready, because what's rare? Mahenge. Yellow zircon that looks like a yellow diamond. Beautiful Tahitian pearl. It's an 11mm. Let's not forget it's an organic stone. It's made by a living organism. And yet, it's that beautiful. I mean, I'm no painter, I'm no artiste, but I couldn't paint that beautiful. If you gave me a whole palette and a paintbrush and all the time in the world, I couldn't paint a pearl to look that good. And that's Mother Nature. That's the black-lipped mollusk that's able to do that. How crazy is that? Just from a Mother Nature standpoint, like Mother Nature, shout out, props to her. She knows what she's up to, right? This is your wheel. Blue zircon, yellow zircon. Those are catty-cornered to each other. Then you have the Alexandrite. This is going to be the most affordable way to get you an Alexandrite. Can guarantee you that. Take a look at the wheel. They are not even going to be, not even $19.99. Let's make this awfully easy. Happy Friday, everybody. Let us know if there's anything your heart desires, like if there's something I can do for you, something I can show you, something that you're thinking about. Let me know. I'm going to help you. But for now, we're going to make sure every single piece on this wheel goes. So right here, right now, They're not going to be 19, and I'm going to invite you to call. The lines are wide open for this very moment. I don't think that's going to stay that way. And what you have, let's also just remind you, big, beautiful diamonds. We got the 511 zircon. Let me say that again, 511. Here's the alexandrite behind it, 35-point alexandrite. Color changes from blue-green to red, and it's got 50 points in, 50 points in VS diamonds. Here's the 11-millimeter Tahitian pearl. That also it's going to have diamond accents on that one leaf there. It's 18 points of diamonds. Then we have the merengue. Well, get ready on the merengue because that merengue is going to be a 35-pointer with 65 points in diamonds. And then we have the fabulous yellow zircon right back here. Very crown-like setting, very elegant. It really does look like a crown replicated for your hand. That's a round zircon. That yellow zircon is a 151. It has 22 points in diamonds. Let's get you on the lines. Let's try to make this possible. Let's give you a wow. Let's not get them for, you know what? I could just drop. We could say $999. But I want to make sure, I think we're going to they're going to put me through the paces here on value. So let's do it. I'll take you where you want to go, but we cannot have you wait on the phone lines on one of a kinds here when we've got a Tahitian that is, I think, our strongest Tahitian. We've seen some good ones, but that color is what's getting me. That is so breathtaking to see the greens, to see the forest greens, and to see the teals, and to see the lavenders and these mauve tones. It is stunning. And listen, nobody's at $9.99. I kind of knew that already. I kind of knew. I mean, you go through half the show, you know what's going to happen. I get a good feel for what you guys want on a Friday and how low you want me to go. I'm going to take you there right now. We're not going to do $9.99 for any one of these statement rings. And nothing up here. Nothing. And by the way, we're getting busy. That's what happens because suddenly everyone's going, well, I didn't see that coming. That's the whole beautiful thing about a Friday hanging out together is that we can do whatever we want. Prices get slashed like you've never seen. Keeping in mind, these are 14 karat solid gold. These are VS diamonds, and every single stone up there of the 5 is exotic. Exotic. And that would be my recommendation. If there's one you don't have yet in your collection, this is where you want to call me because they're not going to be $9.99. And we have the greatest values on planet Earth. We do. We do. Name a better value. We have the best values. But what we don't have is a lot of rings. So I'm going to recommend you call now because they're not even $9.99. And they're not $8.99, and they're not even $888. And you choose your favorite. We're going to change the gold. We're going to size it. We're going to ship it to you, all for free. Anything else I could do for you? If I could cook, I'd throw in like a home-cooked meal, but I can't. Trust me, you don't want any part of that. Let me just, take off the money enough so that you can go out to dinner whenever your restaurant's open, and then you can go ahead and have a meal on me and wear your fancy jewelry in the process. But I don't know if now this is where we're pushing it, guys. We're pushing it. $888, tell you what, I'll go lower. But this is for 60 seconds only. All 5 will go. Let's get them out the door, right? It's kind of the fun way to do it. Save us a little bit of airtime. Put them up at once. Give them one crazy low and let you duke it out, okay? So here we are. $888, not even going to be. Take a look at this wheel. We're going to send them flying out of here, and not a single one is going to be $888 either. Give us a call. Happy Friday. We're making it a good one for you, and I'll make them $7.99 for 60 seconds only while they last. That's it. Take your look. And of course, we've got all the info waiting for you. So if you kind of missed the little ones over there, no problem. We can go ahead and have you call. We'll give you a look on the hand. We'll tell you all about it. What's in your ring? What is there waiting for you? And you let me know in 50 seconds which one you love. I got item numbers waiting for you. We'll try them on as well. We just need to know which one is your favorite of the 5. Alexandrite, blue zircon, yellow zircon, Tahitian pearl, or the rare merengue neon hot pink spinel. Okay, $7.99. Is it just because it's like 10,000 degrees in here? Or like I'll be a puddle by the end of it, and then you guys will have to scoop me up in a bucket for tomorrow's show in the morning. Yeah. Which one? The blue zircon and? Hi, Natasha. Is that Natasha C? Yep. How's she doing tonight? 1815. Yes. What's that? Blue. Oh, good. Well, we happen to have the blue zircon on the hand right now. So a couple people talking about this. It's a 511. my mouth didn't want to say it because I know better than a $7.99 price tag should not have a 5 carat 11 zircon. But that's what's happening. That's a 5 carat 11 blue zircon with this almost hourglass shape. It even looks like how the gold is like cinched in. Looks like a little ruffle of gold. So good. I love that. That is just some sexy stuff right there, right? Because if you like sparkle, a zircon is the way to go. And we have two options. You can go with the yellow. You can go with the bright blue. But we've got our, nobody. Okay, so we'll move on from the wheel. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me come in close. I've done something wrong, James, if they're still here. Let's just look at each one. Okay, this is what I was trying to avoid. But I think maybe we need to see it. Let's take a look at each one individual, up close and personal. That is our blue. Look at that black pearl. Item number on this one is going to be 1145. And we'll just take a look at it. See that up close. See the luster. See the magic. See the beauty. And then $7.99 still your price on this one. It's got 2 leaves. It's a little open, so it's not like your traditional all the way around, but for those of you that think it's going to fall off your finger, it will not. So it's still going to be a great fit and a comfortable fit, but it's an 11 millimeter Tahitian. It has 18 points in VS diamonds, and then there you can see how it's fluted on the one side. Classic on this end. Look at how it moves. Like every time you see it from a different angle, there's like the purple is centered, and then the blues and the greens extend out from there. Isn't that stunning? And have you looked at Tahitian pearls? There's a great store. It's a really worldwide recognized brand that only does pearls. And they're a great company, and they really are kind of the leader in pearls. It's where you go if you just want to ensure you're getting the best. But oh my, their Tahitians usually start in a plain solitaire about $35,000, and they go up from there. So it's a great way to get a Tahitian pearl. Let me try it on. It's got this great, almost like, I don't know, tulip, kind of fluted, kind of trumpet style, but it's floral at the same time, which makes sense. And then you can see it's a perfectly round pearl because pearls are judged on a lot of different characteristics. So you want the round, you want the size, you want that diameter. We measure them by diameter. And hello, look at the luster. It's so good that it's actually mirror finishing this detailed design on the sides. Okay, so the pearl may be gone. Do you want to see the blue zircon up close? Yes. Okay, the yellow zircon? Or did you say yellow gold? The yellow gold with the pearl. All right, so the pearl is item number again, 1145. Any gold you want on any one of them. There's the blue zircon. That's going to be item number 1815. That's our blue zircon. I think we need to let you price something too. So we're going to do that next. So just stick around. But here's the blue zircon. That's actually going to be the 511 I was telling you about. I wanted to show you up close how it cinches. There's like a little ruffle to the gold, and then that's an hourglass. Picture an hourglass. That's the way the diamonds actually curve on in. So really pretty, kind of draws your eye naturally into the blue zircon. That has 29 points in diamonds. Does Natasha like that one? It's a great way to get a big stone. 511, $7.99 on that one. Then we have our fabulous alexandrite. Take a look at this. Well, that is the most affordable alexandrite I have in this entire inventory. We could walk hand in hand through the vaults. We could have a nice romantic stroll through the vaults. And we could go through every single piece we have. We don't have an alexandrite for $7.99. This gets you 1714. We've got a beautiful 35-point alexandrite and a half carat in diamonds, and it's $7.99 as well. And then we'll show you the merengue, and why, oh how is the merengue in the roval cutting here. In the roval. So rovals are really just a little off from being a perfect round. Yes. Let's try the Alex on, yes. And then we're going to talk about the merengue, which is going to be item number 1726. Here's the alexandrite on the hand. I laugh because I think $7.99 for this ring. Okay, okay. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Remember, you're getting your choice on any one of these rings I show you. It's your choice of gold color. It's your choice of size. It is your choice, you guys. And that's a 35-point alexandrite with 50 points in VS diamonds. And that is only $7.99 as well. And then let's take a look at that merengue one more time. That's going to also be 35 points. And then this diamond weight's actually going to be 65, which is exactly 2/3 of a carat in VS diamonds, also in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Lowest prices ever. We dismantle them if they stick around beyond tonight's show so we can make something else. But look at how beautiful that merengue is. And then we'll try that on, and then we'll show yet the yellow zircon. So just a nice close-up view on each one so you can see. Now, how about that, which used to be what, $12.99, and now it's not. 35 points on the hot pink, 65 points in the diamonds. The 35, 65 for $7.99. That's it. And also any gold you want on the merengue. So that one's $7.99. And then here's the yellow zircon. Same kind of stone. We're talking about the same family as the blue, which was the 511. But this is actually going to be a 151. It's item number 2076 on the yellow round zircon. Super stunner. And guess what? We got that one for $7.99. It's a 151 with 22 points in the crown designed mounting. So that's the yellow. Gosh, that's pretty. It does. It looks for the world like a yellow diamond, but I could never do a carat 51 yellow diamond for $7.99. That's just a fact. So it's kind of like, because again, we try to accommodate, I think that that's what Mother Nature does, is sometimes give us alternatives so that we can really have what we love in natural stones without spending a fortune to do so. So I'm just going to throw up a ring. It's one of my big rings. It's one of my best. Here's the deal. The hardest part about this job, and there's several difficult aspects, but this is the hardest part, is when you guys miss out on pieces. And sometimes, again, the pieces are so limited, we can't always just like that make it up again, because we're dealing with Mother Nature, who can be quite parsimonious when it comes to certain stones of certain qualities. And so we can't always just immediately bring back what you missed out on, which is why we always tell you when something's one of a kind right up front. The other day, and I'm trying to think, my days kind of run together because I'm here with you guys a lot and I show you a lot of jewelry, but it was just about last week, I think it might have been Friday. We had a kunzite. It was the same ring you're about to see. It was a one of a kind, it was an incredible value, and a lot of people missed out. So ever since then, I keep a running list, a little notepad here with all the requests that I get from you guys on my phone, that I get through emails and Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and all those different aspects. And the ones that you call in and give me, and I keep a running list so that we can accommodate requests if there's any way possible. Well, this is something we've been working on. This is what, and then of course that night after the show, I'm looking in, like, all of our Facebook gals were like, oh, that kunzite, oh, the kunzite, oh, the mounting, oh, the mounting. This is such a great ring. So we were able to make this for you one time here. It's got a stone that's an 8 carat 70, still top quality kunzite, but this is the mounting so many of you love. There's a little bit of this like Art Nouveau, Art Deco style to it that incorporates several different setting styles for the diamonds. Now, it's a pricey ring. That's all there is to it. The other day, I brought it down in a discount because we had to. It was one of a kind. We got it out the door quick. You remember this, right? Take a look. And let's just go crazy. 2111 is the odd number. Do you remember it? We had one. So I've been like scouring the inventory to see if we had a similar deep dark color in the cushion. This one came to light. Yeah, for sure that's going to definitely be a winner, right? It's 2111. Yes, 2111. And look at that color. Gigantic 8 carat 70 cushion cut rectangular. 48 points in the same mounting. Isn't that just pretty? Feminine? Almost looks like an heirloom, right? Like maybe it's already been passed down through the generations and it's important and there's a tale behind it, right? It was but of course it's brand new. We don't sell used jewelry. We don't sell old stuff. But it's nice to see sometimes those kind of, really stylized designer aspects brought to our fabulous values. This one is 2111. That's the item number. I know it's new. I put a new item number on it because it's a new ring. But it's our 8 carat 70 and the same 48 point diamond mounting. It is, I can do it in any gold color you want, but you know what I'm going to do? Here's the problem. I know part of the reason it was so popular was the value, but what was it? $39.99, something like that. This one's listed at $65.99. But I can get around that. And I think, even though it's technically forbidden from Friday night shows, I'm going to put this on the auction block and we'll see who's out there. That's the next step, is to see who's out there. And there's one way to do that. Take a $6,600 ring and put it on the auction block and start at next to nothing. Now, for those of you that are going, I don't know what a kunzite is. I don't know, because it's an oddity in the world of rare gems. You might know gems really, really well. This is that rare pink spodumene, but if it looks a little different, I think sometimes I like to point out what it is, because if you've seen other kunzites, you're going, that's not ringing a bell. They're usually faint, pale color. You know our pink diamonds, right? Like pink diamonds are a light pastel color always. They usually look like pink diamonds. That's what the color of a kunzite, if you're familiar with pink diamonds, that's the color a kunzite usually brings you. So this one, a little different. And what I always ask you to look for, whether it's here or somewhere else or out in retail, or if you got a mall that's opened up, or if you're looking on television up and down the dial at all the many places you can shop for jewelry, A kunzite, if it's around, is usually going to be that lighter color. But what you look for ideally is the orchid color. That mix of the orchid pinks and purples that come together as one and create kind of its own unique color. Very, very special. Here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to open this monster ring at $1,000. We're going to see what happens. $1,000. It's a $6,600 ring tonight. I'm going to start at $1,000. Take a look at it. We're going to start there. We'll go up in $100 increments. And that is how you get a piece of home. At least that's what we're hoping. Fingers crossed. So here we go. 60 seconds to get this one started. Let me show it to you as well, because I know it doesn't sit like perfectly upright because it's got that bezel set. At the north, the east, the south, and the west, you get a bezel set diamond. The rest is pavé, and there is quite a bit there going on, framed with an initial halo, almost like leaves of diamonds around that. We have no open, but we have 48 seconds to figure it out. Let me show it on the hand because warning, 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 this is too big for most. So you got to like a big piece of jewelry. So I know this is a little bit of a gamble here. It's a roll of the dice for sure. This is a very large ring. Now it's a single shank, so it sits beautifully. Like you don't need to worry. It's not a wide ring across the back. Do we have the open? We have $1,000. Thank you so much. Who's got our open there? Oh, we have, okay. Okay, so we have 1,000? Thank you. And we are looking for 11. We are looking for 11. So we have $1,100 now. We have 11. James, who do you have now? Hi. Oh, hi, Sally. How's she doing? Hi, Sally. Happy Friday. Back to the wheel we go, Tony. We got $1,100. Someone going to be real good. Real good. If you get a kunzite like that for under, 66 was the original. So even if we did halvesies on it, that'd be 33. Now we're at 11, which is a third of half, which, wow, that's some weird math there. That's some weird math. Oh, really? I just heard we have $1,200. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to call it. We've only got, what, 2 bidders? That's exciting. And we may get more. We have $1,200, though. We're going to give it a final call right now. Friday nights, been doing them long enough to know. This is going to be, we only have 2 bidders so far. I think it's going to come down to this 2-minute clock. And all you have to do, for anybody that's already verified, great. If you're not on the phone lines yet, come on in. Take a look. Final call, 2 minutes. And the reason, I will point this out, not to make, the caller that got it last week feel bad, but like the whole ring that we had, the same ring essentially, was a lot more than this when everybody was fighting over it. So there is a value happening right now. And we're at 12, and I'm going to see if Sally wants to go, or Tiffany, you're out of this one, right? She's out. So Sally, we're looking to see if she wants, she got in on this one earlier. We'll see if she wants to go 13. And then look at that. I just think something so heirloom quality in the stone, but almost like this heirloom already look in the mounting, where it just looks like the richness of, like it has a story behind it, right? Like a little bit of that Art Nouveau, where you saw a lot of in the Art Nouveau period of jewelry, you saw a lot of nods to nature, a lot of florals, a lot of leafy designs, a lot of pavé utilized as well. We've got, 1,200, we're looking for 13. Now keep an eye on that clock and start dialing because we only have a minute left. So 1 minute's down to it. We've got 1 minute now. That's it. And remember, there's a tremendous delay on Fridays because you're watching on satellite. So unless you're on your computer, your phone, or what have you, but still refresh that feed so you can be up to date. So here we are with 48 seconds left on the auction. James, you still thinking about this one? Thinking about it here, playing a little strategy, wait until the end. Last call. 40 seconds, winding down, last chance. And if you haven't dialed in, it's really now or never time on the kunzite. Fabulous. And 30 seconds left. Let me try it on one more time. And let's see, because once that clock hits 0, we close the auction. It's going to be closed, done, and finished. Uh-oh. It's probably a signal that maybe auctions are not the best course of action tonight. Let's see. Tiffany, you thinking about this one? Anyone want to go 13? Yes or no? Final 10 seconds. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is too good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 13? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. You got it. All right. Next up, I don't know. Can I just show you what's coming up in my yellow diamond? I have a big value on this yellow diamond that is my fave. My mom loves it too. I love it too. We've talked about it. We've discussed it at length. It's like the best. But here is, that's coming up in the show at an incredible value. But I do want to debut our brand new leaf design that we, a while back, maybe a month ago now, we had these gorgeous, you remember the leaf earrings we did in the gold with the rubies? Well, I have a matching ring. They were so popular, and it was such a departure from what we normally have that we decided to create a ring that looks a lot like it. So this is just a little preview that's coming up in about 15 minutes. So not long, because we only have an hour and 15 in the show. But take a look at this brand new, oh, I don't know how I like to set it, but wow, wow. I'll tell you, I love that you guys really, really take to our designer pieces. And I think that's so true because generally our shoppers are not new to the jewelry world. A lot of people are pretty well established and have a great collection already. And I think that allows us to branch out to really high style designer pieces. And when we can make them affordable, like I wouldn't advocate just, you know, walking down Rodeo and saying, oh, something catches your eye in the window and, oh, that's really unusual and pretty and different. I could see myself wearing that. And then you're going, 175,000. Okay, maybe not, right? But we can take these high style, unique pieces and make them affordable. And hello, this has a ruby and it's very much like the feather that was in the earrings, but also a little bit of that peacock feather vibe, which we've had often. That's popular, right? So this is 2145, Tony. It's a carat 08 Burma ruby pear shape. And yes, the yellow diamond will be here. We'll do that top of the hour, just about 15 minutes from right now. But this 108 Burma with the diamonds on the sides, 10 points in diamonds. It's almost now, I think tomorrow is spring, right? Officially, like spring, right? Right? Oh my gosh, well, that means we got to have a spring has sprung Saturday sale. I think that's what that means. And it's almost spring on the East Coast is what it also means. But I'm thinking about warmer weather to come and all of that. So what about this airy, light, but bold? So how do you do bold and light at the same time? That's really a trick to do in the jewelry design element when you got this kind of open aspect. Let's try it on because I know you're dying to see it on. It is beautiful and bright, and still at the end of the day, you got a really important ruby right there. Ultimate clarity on that ruby set among that feather. It sits like a dream right against the skin. Nothing over the top. I'm actually going to probably flip it just so it's almost upright to you guys as you're looking at it here. But so stay there, Tony. We're going to flip it over because then it'll look kind of upright like it did on the wheel here. And I'll give you, I think, kind of how I want you to see it from afar. I feel like there's even like that little bit of, you know, it's a little floral. It's a little bit like a palm leaf. It looks a little bit like a banana leaf, my favorite palm. I'm obsessed with palms. I love palm trees. I mean, that's what happens when you're born and raised in Southern California. I think I'm just obsessed with palm trees. I love them. I think they're iconic and they just make me feel at home. And I love the noise they make when they sway in the wind. Like, I love that. And there's so many different types of those beautiful palm leaves. And this is giving me a little bit of a different vibe. Like, it could really just translate from, you know, very, very different distinctive types of fauna. And just, I love this look. So what can we do to make it affordable so that you can get a big Burma? That's another angle. I think that allows you to see the ruby a little bit better from this angle, the way it sits it up directly to the screen there. But you know, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, and that'll change the look as well. And then you're the designer where you're going to choose the white or the yellow or the rose, whatever you prefer. But how fantastic. And if you got those drop feathers that we did, it's a great match to those. And okay. I don't know if I'm going to get $48.50 today, so let's try something. Let's drop the price like we're doing with everything and make it happen for you right now. And you're not going to have to pay $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. I've been doing this all night, and it'll continue for the next hour and 10 minutes, where we're just going to make even the impossible affordable. We're going to take a big Burma. It's still, do you guys love that it's still a carat 08? I mean, this is not a small ruby. I talk about it all the time. It's a fully, like, it's an easier deal to just get a ruby that's 75 points, 80 points. But when you hit the 1 carat mark. That's what really gives you a high value ruby, especially when it's from Burma, which is the top source in the world, which of course, if you haven't heard, is now under US sanctions again. So that only drives the price up further worldwide. Let's blow it out. I'm not even doing $19.99. Somebody's got to have the feather ring, right? White, yellow, rose. It's true to size. This almost, I love this element. It does remind me of the peacock feather, but it's a little palm leaf. It's really just stunning. It's like an open to interpretation design, which I love. It's going to look a little different to everybody, I think, that sees it. And it's not even going to be, should we just go wild? What about $999 for a ruby that's over a carat in the gorgeous leaf design with the bigger diamonds right down the middle, trailing from the point? You know what, James? Hold on. He likes it. Yes. Deidre? Deidre. Deidre and Vanessa? Are they shopping together or are they separate? They're separate. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Deirdre. Thank you for shopping. You know what I'm going to do? It's not even going to be $9.99. Well, I got to make sure it goes. How about $899? Nah, we're going to go $888 right now. 60 seconds. Let's go. The feather, the palm. What do you guys, okay, I'm going to take a little poll here. I'm going to ask everybody, and you have an option. You can say feather, like peacock feather, palm leaf, or something else that you see. What do you guys see? Because I'm going back and forth. At one moment, it looks a little bit like the peacock feather. Other times, it looks more like a palm leaf or a banana leaf, right? Like a banana palm. Anybody? You guys see something else? It's so, what do you see? Great deal. Man, spoken like a true shopping person, right? Oh, it's a great deal. I see a great deal. Well, it's here if you want it. 20 seconds left. It's here if you want it. Thank you for all the participation, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. They clearly don't get paid by the word like I do. I get paid by the syllable, so yeah, no, just kidding. No comment on that? Nobody? You guys are acting like it's Hangover Saturday. It's not Hangover Saturday yet, you guys. It's Club TVON. Did somebody forget to bring the drinks? Did you forget the drinks today? Nobody's had their 3-drink minimum yet, huh? Okay. All right. Let's talk about, we've got some great amethyst earrings. If anybody's looking for a diamond tennis bracelet, I've got one here. It's not for sale, really. I just want to know, it is for sale, but it's going to be for sale on Sunday. And it's, just your average diamond tennis bracelet that is the largest one I've ever had on my wrist. 1322. 13 carats 22. We thought we'd make up something special. Do you know that every single diamond in this bracelet is a half-carat stone? Uh-huh. That is some serious, serious arm candy right there. 1322. Just saying. It's something we've been working on for a long while. And for the longest time, there was a lot of times where we thought we're never going to actually complete it. Like literally, it's been years in the making. Because every time we got a great deal on a half-carat stone, which we'd love to just put as a centerpiece in a ring, we put it aside. And there are, I think, 21 stones. So it's like literally years and years that's been in the works. So just a heads up, might be something we show you on Sunday. So just keep that in mind. Also, we have men's opal, if that sounds good. We've got a larger kunzite. I've got a pair of fawn diamonds with jackets, which the jackets are like freebies because this is a heck of a value for the fawn diamonds. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And I want to show, oh, wow, this is going to be crazy because a lot of people ask me a lot for fawn diamond earrings. And I think you might have given up on me because it's been so long. I'm going to show you a spectacular pair of fawn diamond studs. And someone remind me to bring that feather back on Saturday or Sunday maybe, if it's still here, because that's kind of wild. But do you see what I see? A lot of pink in these fawns, more than you usually see. How many of you have been asking me for fawn studs? Item number is 838. Take a look at this. Just gorgeous. True fawns, pink and champagne together. Now, this is a 1 carat stud. So let me make sure they're focused, because obviously when I zoom in and zoom out, sometimes the camera goes out of focus. So I just have to go back to my, my union skills and go do a little camera work. But I'll tell you, this is 838, 1 carat, round brilliant, fawn diamonds, and you can have any gold you want. But just for kicks here, because I'm an earring lover, I love different earrings. I love high style earrings. I love to mix and match. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I have this fun little feature here. I happen to have some earring jackets, which we were going to sell separately by themselves to go with all your studs. And I thought, it'd be tough to display these without a stud to go with them. So this is like your celestial. It almost looks like a shooting star in diamonds in a jacket. I'm just going to throw them in for free, Tony. They have a separate item number. Operators, you're going to have to figure out how to put these in. I'm going to throw them in for free because I want you to have the greatest value on fawn diamonds. Joanne's like, oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to throw, don't worry, we're going to figure it out. We're smart people. We can do this. I'm throwing these in for free. And let me show you, that's one of them. These are jackets. It's like the smile. You know what else it would go with? The smile. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out, Joanne. We'll figure it out. we'll figure something out. But I'll tell you this. Look at how there's going to be a left and a right design. Look at that. You see how, and I'll show you on how they're going to work. So they can actually, look at this. You have, and why are there two different sections there? You can actually adjust them depending, so there's 2 holes in the jacket. So you can decide whether you need to put your post through the top or the bottom, just depending on how long you want the drop. So best to see these on. The jacket can be worn with other studs. The studs can be worn on their own. So this is just a freebie option, okay? Thought it'd be fun to put these together. We're getting you the 1 carat fawns, but the jackets are something fun that you can do and add to any other studs that you have, which will give you kind of a cool opportunity. So I'll make those free. The jackets, by the way, have 41 points in VS Diamonds as well. And then let me show you here, since there is a left and a right design, I think I'm going to need the other jacket. So you can decide whether you want to go kind of like more narrow to wider. But this is what I'm thinking it's going to look best. I'm trying to figure out the angles here. But you know what we're going to do? For the fawn diamonds alone, they're supposed to be $6,799 because they're really big, round, brilliant fawns. And we don't see a lot of round fawn diamonds, certainly. That's more unusual. Tell you what we'll do here. What we're going, and I'm going to borrow one here so I can try one on for you, because that's what's really going to help you out here to see what this is all about. But it's really, really special to see these. And you know what we're going to do? That whole drop, that bar you see, ends up being behind your lobe. So what you actually do, and this is really tough to do without a mirror, but I'm going to try it. It's really going to be beautiful. You put the actual post through your ear as normal. And then what you're going to do is find whichever is the hole you'd like. So whether you want to wear the actual jacket longer or shorter. But then what you're going to do is you're going to just put the backing on as normal. So it's really cool and special how this works, and you've got the opportunity to make something out of a regular stud and make it a little bit more interesting and different and bold. And those are 41 points in white diamonds that look almost like a shooting star or a constellation on or really floating beneath your ear. So if you do have, if you're one of the many, many, many that do have those fabulous smile necklaces, we've had several versions of them. This would be so pretty, and it would look like a perfectly designed complementary piece to that if you want to go that route. I'll show you the studs by themselves, then we'll try to put on the jacket as well. But you know what? Huge value coming your way. We're giving away everything tonight. I mean, it's really just a fact. We've been giving away everything. This is with the free jackets. You're going to choose your gold color. It's a really special way to go. You're getting the VS Diamonds. Just the stud by itself, first of all, just to show you what that looks like. On the ear here by itself, there's going to be the stud on its own, and then we're going to show you what it looks like with the jacket. So that's just to give you an idea the size on the 1 carat total weight, which means half carat in each ear. We're going to go back. I'm going to try to get this jacket on. It's tough to do without a mirror, so let me just try it. And then we're not going to do this for $6,700. I am not going to do this for even half of this price, and this is for the 1 carats. In the fawns that everybody's been waiting on. We really don't see many of the round fawn diamonds at all. So that's always a little bit more special to see the rounds and the fawns like this, and to get your choice in gold color as well. And you are not going to pay $6,799 or half of that price, which would be $3,400. They're not that price either. We're not going to do even three. I don't know if you've seen any the last 2 hours, but everything has been free type of pricing. I mean, it's been like we're giving away, like you pay for the gold and we'll pay for the rest kind of thing. And that's where this is going to continue to be, except for one of our most exquisite. And I will say, there were white diamond studs here on this show for $19.99. White diamonds, regular old dime a dozen white diamonds, because white diamonds are not all that rare. But a fawn diamond, hundreds of times more rare than a white diamond. So when we go $19.99, and I throw in the free jackets, and we go lower in the price, this is what makes this such a winning deal. All you have to do is call. I would not wait if I were you. This is going to be that value where, once again, we're not going to have enough for everybody. So all I would recommend is, if you have any kind of affinity for the fawn diamonds, if you are a fan of the fawns, if you're trying to match up a ring that you have, this is the time to dial in, because that is the price you've seen 100 times over for our 1 carat white diamond studs. These are much more exotic, and we're throwing in the jackets as well, which give you the versatility to wear it many, many ways. And like I said, if you have a stud with a post backing, you're going to be able to put these jackets on with those other studs. But they're not 19, and they're not 18, and they're not 17, and they're not 16, and they're not $15.99. When I said giveaways, we mean it. Something very, very, very special is happening on this freebie. You are literally getting free jackets to go with the studs, and they're not $15.99. I have never seen values like what we have had for the last 2 hours on this show. It has been nothing short of iconic and record-setting, and now we continue with something as rare as a fawn diamond stud earring that have not been here in the round brilliance ever, and they're not $15 and they're not $14.99, and you get the jackets for free, and they're not even going to be, guys, you don't have to have the yellow gold. I would say if you want the, since the fawns have so much pink here, I would love to see these in the rose. A lot of times we'll set our fawn diamonds in rose gold. I think that's a really great combination. If you want to get them in the white gold for a little more contrast with the champagne tones, you can do that as well. But oh my goodness, 1 carat fawn diamonds, and they're not even going to be $14.99. This doesn't make a lot of sense, but we're going to give them away. And I don't have anybody on the phone lines yet, and it's the top of the hour. So let's make them $1,399 to get them a home while they last, and that will be it. That is our last call on fawn diamonds. Let me show you how this is going to look, so you can see if you've got a great, again, if you've got a mirror, and I don't, if you've got a mirror, this is what they're going to look like if you kind of float this jacket behind the earring here. I'll show you if I can, not to be distracted by, let me get a better grip and angle on this. It's going to be just floating. So you actually string the jacket right behind the post. So then your diamonds are going to be just kind of just following the lines of your lobe. So that just strings right on your post, and then you put your backing on and you're good to go. So free jackets, they're going to go with all the studs you have. So that's what's great about that. You've got an option here to take advantage of whatever you need here, but the fawn diamonds themselves should not be that price of $13.99. So our very last call on those, 1 pair, that's it. When they're gone, and we'll throw in the jackets for free. If you'd like those jackets, they're going to go with a different variety of studs, from your white diamonds to your mandarins to your rubies to your tanzanites to whatever you have. And again, it doesn't have to be a traditional stud either. It could be a stud with a halo design as well. So that's how you see, when that's straight up and down, you see how it flares out? So that's meant to kind of just go right along, follow the line of your earlobe, so it looks like it's just floating. Because again, the bar where I'm holding it is not something you see. That's behind your lobe. And then the stud is up front. So you use your backing that comes with it, or whatever backing comes with your studs, and you got the jackets. So that's just cool, right? You get the freebie deal, you get extra jackets, which you're going to end up wearing with everything else. and it's a really fresh way and a new way to kind of update all your stud collection. So it's really special. And again, $13.99 for a pair of 1 carat fawn diamonds is pretty wild. So last call, it's our top of the hour. We have 1 short hour left together tonight, and we're awfully glad that you're here, and we're so thankful that you tuned in tonight to see these amazing values. Let's go ahead and move right along. Those fawn diamonds are here if you want them. The ruby feather ring, I think, is here too. If you want that feather peacock design, it's only $888 for the ruby. And then we have a very, very special yellow diamond piece coming up for you, and it's happening right now. And it's kind of the dream scenario for me because I have long loved this ring. And welcome to the show. If you are just tuning in, it's Friday night, so tends to be our audience grows as the hours wear on. So we're so glad you're with us tonight. And thank you so much for being here. We have 1567 coming up. My all-time favorite yellow diamond ring is here. There's just something about it. I've seen so many, and we certainly have, you know, $30,000 and $40,000 yellow diamonds here that are in bridge settings or double halos. This one is so exceptional. It's item number 1567, and it's a 70-point oval yellow diamond. It has 3 halos, 3 of them. So it's pretty outrageous here. We're going to do something wild for you. Why not? We'll figure this out. We got a good value. We're going to make it a great value. We're going to throw in some extra diamonds here as well because a 70-pointer, and I will tell you the great part about this, when I first saw this ring, it was a 1 carat. So the good news is here, this 70-pointer actually acts as a 1 carat. It looks like a 1 carat because that's what this mounting is designed for. So here you have it. It's a really, really special idea. Wow, we're going to need a little bit of room on this one, right? Little bit extra room here on a very, very, very large yellow diamond. Exceptional, exceptional, exceptional material. And it is item number 1567. Take a look at that. It is our oval stone. It has this huge 70-pointer, which does have the millimeter size dimension of a 1 carat stone. It has a carat 40 in VS diamonds around it. So you are going to be getting a total of 210 here in your carat weight, and most of which are going to be the yellows, which is obviously a big deal because that is, as we just talked about with the fawns, it's fancy colors versus white diamonds. You've got a lot of different fancy colors out there, but all the fancy colors as a rule are going to be far more rare than a white diamond. So the same applies here when you've got them in a ring like this. Beautifully, beautifully done. Now, I need to know if you love the yellow diamond because I know a lot of people have been looking for these, 1 carats or thereabouts, something like that. Those fawn diamonds are still here if you'd like that 1 pair with the jackets for free. This is what we're going to do here. We've got a 70-point yellow. Then there's the immediate first halo, which is also going to be fancy yellows. They match to perfection. The middle row is bigger white diamonds, and then your outside row is the yellows. I don't know what it is. Sometimes with jewelry, you don't need to know why something resonates with you the way it does. Sometimes you just know it when you see it that you love it, right? And it just, you don't even necessarily always know what it is that you love, but having seen a lot of yellow diamonds and a lot of incredible mountings, this is one of my all-time favorites. So I think you might like it too if you're especially loving the halo designs, but it really does dress it up. The fact that we've seen so many white diamonds around yellow diamonds where it's just a double halo. It's a totally different look. And it's still great. You get the contrast with the yellow versus the white. But I think this one, what's so special is the yellow, the white, and the yellow halos, giving you so much of the rare yellow diamond presence to it and so little price tag to get a really high-end $13,469 ring that's not going to be anywhere near that. And like so many of our collections here that are simple collections, like our Blue Wing Block Ds, like our Paraibas, there's not this unlimited everlasting supply that you're going to have forever and ever opportunities, right? And yellow diamonds are certainly in that way because certainly they're out there, they're being bought and sold, they're being traded, but with the Argyle mine having closed as of November of 2020, the pricing has gotten extreme. So take a look at this. I love it. I think it's one of the prettier ones we've ever designed and put together for you. And we're really thrilled to have it tonight. But here's the thing. We're going to try something because again, being very, $13,469 is the set price. There's not a soul that's going to pay that tonight. We know that. That's a great value for a yellow diamond, but that's just not going to cut it tonight. So here's what we'll do. Give you an opportunity. Why not? Have some fun with it. I'm going to go $2,000 to open, and we'll go up in $100 increments, and we'll see who's out there, because you're getting 210 in diamonds. Let's go 2,000 to start it. $100 increments only, and we'll see where it goes. Good luck. That is a wild ring, because here's the deal. I've talked about getting this ring for myself. I know my mother has talked about getting it for herself. We're well aware what this piece is sold for on the air in the past. Not this exact piece. We made a new one here. Usually it's a 1 carat. This is a 70 pointer that has a 1 carat dimension to it. So when you've seen the 1 carat, this is going to be the same setting you have. So that stone is obviously looking even larger. But you don't have the price tag, and you're not paying the $69.99 it's always been. So we are going to give it 60 seconds to get this one started. We are looking for $2,000. Let me try this on. This is a fantastic opportunity. When you're talking about bigger yellows, these are, let me remind everybody who's newer with us, brand new shoppers should know this, because what you see out there is a lot of fancy color diamonds. They're not always natural from the earth. A lot of times they're given a lot of treatment. They're giving a lot of help. There may be stones that would have been a fancy color if you gave them millions of years, but they enhance them to help that process along. That is not the case here. $2,000, no open. Let's move on. In 25 seconds, if there is no open, we will move along. But let me tell you what a value is awaiting somebody. Okay. We're going to need some air this weekend, guys. I don't know who's going to fix this, but we're going to need some air. All right. Nobody? Jess, want to start it out? Nope. Okay. Coming up next. I do have a wheel coming up. We've got some very, very cool museum pieces that are brought down to an affordable level. I also have amethyst earrings on the way. If you want to see amethyst earrings, maybe something to go with that necklace we had. Paraiba at an affordable price. Amylite is here. Okay, 2,000, no open, no way. Okay, we move. Oh my gosh, that's amazing, you guys. This is where we get a little wonky here. We're trying. Because I'm ready to give something away. What did we do with that last? Remember that last auction, the kunzite? Remember that? Gave away a kunzite. We saw that. We witnessed that. That was special. All right, last call, no open. Not even, listen, I gotta go take a break. I'm gonna run out to the parking lot. I'm gonna call in, and somebody's gotta get me registered, and I'm gonna put a bid in. Because I literally will tell you, I'm gonna tell you something, because I've inquired about this ring. It was, when was it, 2 years ago for Christmas time, because I was going to get this. I ended up getting something else because a rubelite came along that was very special and timely from my mom. But I was going to get this ring this was 2 years ago, same ring. I was going to buy it from her. I was quoted a price with management here because I'm an employee here, right? I'm a host here. So, you know, get a good deal, I hope, right? I was going to get this ring for $5,800. That was the price I was quoted. And I'll tell you right now, this would be an opportunity where you've got 210 in diamonds, 210. And that's not all white diamonds. If I had 2 carats 10 in white diamonds, you'd be going, let me at it. $2,000, let me have it. This is 210 in mostly yellows. And yet, we have no open. I refuse. I can't let it go. If it goes, it's got to go to somebody's house. It can't just go back in a vault with this kind of value. Take a look at this ring. 70-point center, almost 3/4 of a carat, and then a not 1, not 2, triple halo. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nobody? All right, we move on. I'll show you real affordable earrings. I cannot believe this. Yes, wait, what? I didn't even know you were on the phone. Oh my goodness, we have the open. Now I'm really in trouble. And I'm roasting up here like, I'm telling you, someone remind me to bring in my Dyson tomorrow. Oh my gosh, because I cannot do a weekend with this heat. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, we're at $2,000. This was my worst nightmare come to life here. We have $2,000. We have one bidder, and I have nobody else on the lines. I will absolutely... And just to be clear here, this was a yellow diamond I picked out today because we had a lot of requests for the yellow diamonds. And they've been, you know, we've had some lately for like 15,000, 10,000. This is so beautiful and such a statement piece and such a wearable piece and a classic, so that, you know, if you're going to invest into a yellow diamond, isn't it great that, like, you know, 10 years from now it's still going to be in style, and 20 years from now it's still going to be in style, and all of that. This is the ring to own. 70 point plus the carat 40. How many times do we even see a carat 40 in a diamond mounting? 2 of those 3 halos are yellows. Those are all round brilliance to go with your oval. Sparkle City is here. We're at 2,000. We have $100 increments, and apparently I'm going to be giving this away. Last auction we had 2 bidders. This time we got 1. So take a look. We're going to be giving this final call here. It's our last chance, last opportunity on this. Who do you have at the open there? Or did they hang up? Okay, I've never before, like, secretly prayed that they hang up. But who is it? Kathleen? Okay, Kathleen. Why are we all whispering tonight? Are you guys roasting like I am? Are you on your last leg? Are you guys just going to melt out into the sunset? Because that's what's happening. It gets really hot in a TV studio without air. There's a reason they keep TV studios at 50 degrees. It's for the equipment, but also because it gets really hot with the lights. All right, our poor equipment's going to malfunction today. All right, 2,000, nobody else? Let's give it a call. A last call, a final clock. We got to do it, guys. Got to do it. Got to do it. We've got 1 bidder, and that's it. 1 bidder. Let me try it on for you. And we're going to be giving away some yellow diamonds here. It is some extreme value. Who do we have it? Jess, did you want to get in? We have 21? Who's that? Oh, good. We have 2 bidders now. Linda's at 21. Okay, so we do have $2,100. Hi, Linda. Wait, stop. Jess, is it my mom? No, this is, I kid you not, our favorite ring together at TVON. The 2 of us love it. And I'll never forget the last time I had one. A brand new caller named Dina picked one up, and she was teasing me about it for a while. She was like, I got your ring. I'm like, Dina, stop teasing me. She's like, I got your ring. And I'll never forget it. And she's bought several yellow diamonds since, and I keep hoping maybe she'll just get one that she likes better, and then she'll send this one to me. But anyway, we're at 21. We have 1 bidder left. Let's give it our final call. Just to be clear here, it's a $13,469 ring. Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm the one who ran the auction. That's okay. I'm going to have to live with that. But I got to say right now, if you want it, this one, I'm going to tell you something I don't normally do because I think it's kind of tacky, but I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to tell you what we paid to put this together because I think it's important because it's not far off from the list price, and we don't make a lot of margins here. You don't have the values we have on exotic fine jewelry unless your margins are really, really, really small. That's what we do. That's why we have no air conditioning that works, right? That's why our mics go out. That's why the other day we lose power and we can't get our mics back for 3 days working properly, right? We're just kind of grassroots that way because, if we're real like fancy and high tech and all these fancy things, that costs money, and that's less, value that we can pass along to you guys. So we kind of keep things grassroots intentionally. Now, yeah, we want the show to run. We want the lights on and the power on and the audio working, but we keep things kind of grassroots for you to save you the money. I mean, it's true, right? We're not fancy schmancy. We just keep it that way. That's how we deliver the values we do. So with all that said, we paid over, and I got to tell you, we paid $12,861. We weren't looking to make a lot of profit at that price, but now we're at that price. So that's where yellow diamonds go. So when we offer these opportunities, and yes, special opportunities come along on a Friday night because we're trying to engage those few people we have with us. But I got to tell you, you want a value, this is it. Let's give it a final 2 minutes, and then we're going to sell it. We have 1 bidder, and it sounds like she's going to get it. Take a look, and it's not my mom, sadly, so she's not doing early birthday shopping for me. I don't think that's it because she's watching hockey right now. Every day, James, now she tells me, she's like, so I'll be watching she'll go like, tonight is Lakers, or she'll go, tonight is hockey. She watches the Vegas Golden Knights. So she's like, I'll have you on in the background, but I'm going to be watching hockey tonight. And then tomorrow afternoon, she's watching Lakers. It's like, okay, Mom, I get it. I get it. But this might have perked her up. She might be on the phones, but it's not her, Jess tells me. So that's it, guys. Final call. We have 90 seconds left. We're looking for $2,200. Last chance on this yellow diamond. I love it. If it seems like, if it's been a little high end before, I mean, I remember 2 years ago when it debuted, when I first fell in love with it, it was $69.99. Certainly not that value tonight. It's a greater value, which only makes it even better and kind of a wild one. And happy Friday indeed. That's what happens on Friday nights. So here we are, final call, $2,100, and it's last chance. Where is this Linda calling from, Jess? She's from Texas. Still holding out hope. Texas, in the house. 45 seconds remaining. What on earth? Wow, this is so cool. When it I mean, listen, I'm going to lose some money. You know, I might lose my job. It's all right. Like, you get the value. But you got 30 seconds to make the phone call. 30 more seconds if you want to be a part of this auction. That's all it's going to take. Yeah, Mom, how are the Golden Knights doing? How are they doing, Mom? Let me know. We're such sports fans. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm going to be out of here lickety-split because my Trojans play in March Madness at 1:30. And it takes me like usually an hour and a half to get home on a Saturday afternoon. So that means I'm going to have to leave around 12:15, which is, yes, 45 minutes before the show ends. So we'll give some operators a chance to host the end because I don't want to miss that. $2,100 final call. James, do you want to go 22? So here's the deal, guys. It's last call. The clock is out. If you're verified, let me know, because this is kind of a little wrong. All right, sold. Congratulations, you got it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Well, 3-2 who? That doesn't help me. All right, let's go. That one's sold. Congratulations. Let me pop these earrings in. This will be a fun one. This is kind of fun. A little lever back, heart shape. Oh, how pretty. A little heart shape, a little movement, a little fabulous amethyst. And if you got the necklace earlier, which we still have 1 or 2 of the necklaces if you want, if you got that, these would look great because the color is going to be a match. And I think the rounds look really good with the heart shapes as well. So I think this is really going to work. And you know what we're going to do? Item number is 1679. So somebody said to me the other day, it was so cute. She's a longtime viewer of mine. She's been watching me like 20 years. She goes, I have an idea. I want you to do like 1 hour every single show and make it like all affordable. And I'm like, great. She's like I want like really affordable. I'm like, but it's fine jewelry, and we're not like, it's tough to make. She's like, can we do something for like, I don't know, under $500, like a whole bunch of things? And it's so tough to do when you're dealing with gold. And you know, as far as this point in time, we're not looking to add sterling silver to the collection. We're not looking to do mystery metals or platings or vermeils or gold filled or any of that. We like to keep it with the really fine for you, you know, keep it high end. But it is tough to make super high-end jewelry really affordable in today's gold environment. I mean, I know we've all talked about the story just tonight about gold chains that are $400 and $500 for a plain gold chain. Everywhere you go, like those are great retailers that offer a lot of volume, so they offer discounts, but chains are $400 and $500. I mean, it's not easy, guys, to do gold and diamonds and incredible stones as well. This is going to be that affordability level that I think gives you so much versatility to shop for gifts, shop for yourself. Take a look. They're heart shapes too. So they're rare cuts in amethyst, and they're stunning. They're that best quality we love. They're also going to be $243, yes. And it's so good. It is so good. $243 in the heart shapes. They dangle, but then you have that O-ring, so they're gonna have great movement, but there's also a bezel set diamond at the corners, which I kind of love. Kind of like that martini setting where there's 3 prongs, but instead these prongs are a little bit dressed up by having the bezel set stones in the corners. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow them out. They're 1 inch in length, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Diamonds, yes. I won't include those in because then if we can give you diamonds for free, the price goes down even further. So how about this? And they look just like, I'll flash that necklace too if you still want to see it. I can flash in that round amethyst in the necklace that we had that was so gorgeous. But you know what? It's easy. $249 for the pair. Tough to do any jewelry for that kind of value. But there they are in solid gold shepherd's hook designs with that drop, with that dangle, with the diamonds. And then take a look from a distance here. That's what it looks like from afar. We'll get you the measurement as well, and then we'll try them on. But that is going to give you, yes, 1 inch top to bottom, Love the bigger bezel set diamonds there. We'll give those 60 seconds. I mean, a little fun Friday, a little extra for you. A nice big discount on a Friday to just help you out. Maybe a gift idea, right? Maybe for that gal who's starting out in jewelry and you want to give her something special, and maybe she loves the color purple and those jewel tones and those, you know, I think all gals like the purples and the pinks and the blues, you know. It's a really nice way to get acquainted with fine jewelry, certainly give you that dazzling color. You can see the red flashes coming from that amethyst because it's so, again, high quality, high end, like we like to have. We showed them earlier with the rounds that were so special. Here we go, a look at them on. So just a really special idea here with the amethyst in the heart shape. Can we show them on real quick just for a little size perspective here? I think that I've got them. There we go. So you can see there just a little sense of how they drop and how they move. And I got my 223 earrings on, but you kind of get an idea how they drop a little bit of extra length there. And then that purple color is such a striking, rich, saturated color for you. So, I mean, they almost look like they've got the fire of a trillion cut that you would normally see with that really beautiful trillion cutting or the rounds like we saw in the necklace earlier. Fabulous buy. Take a look at them. $249. That's it for our final call. If you'd like a pair, that's about as affordable as it gets. Gosh, I love bringing you something really exotic like that and something special in that quality. That's really, really beautiful. So that's going to be it. Final call. $249. I love it. All right. So last call, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You can choose there. And you know what? The next caller can have a pair for $1. Okay. The next caller who calls in, if you want to just go ahead and grab a pair, I'll give you that pair right there in white gold for $1. How does that sound? Do you want to do it? You want to try it? See if anybody's out there? Let's do it. $1 for one caller for this pair. I'll buy them, and then they'll put them on my account, and then what we'll go ahead and do is, you know, give them to you for $1. Okay? So first caller on those, let me know if you'd like that pair for $1. Let's see if anybody wants those for $1. I'll give you that pair. I'll pay for them, and then I'll send them to you. All right. Thank you so much. How you doing? Good. Thank you. All right. Final call. Anybody want them? Oh my gosh, who do you have there? Finally, we've got somebody. Thank you, Marsha. Okay, so Marsha's got them. Thank you, Marsha. Whew. Had to wonder there for a minute. All righty. Marsha's got them. All right. Thank you, Marsha. Where's she calling from, by the way? Yeah. Is she? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, she's in Arizona, right next door. Let me show a Gents Opal real quick here. Oh yeah. Look at this. Aqua, blues, greens. It's interesting. It looks almost like a hologram, doesn't it? The way the colors are kind of just folding over each other. Did you see that? Okay, so item number 1749. Thank you, Marsha, so much. You're very welcome. Did she have the redial setup going on, the speed dial redial? See, you shop earlier tonight, you just have to just dial once again, right? She got in very fast. Congratulations. And I think we found out also how long our delay is there too. We know now exactly how long that is. So here's our major opal. It's a 4.5 by 6.5 double calibrated opal. And then it's also going to be our 29 points in diamonds as well. And then take a look at the inside, finished all the way through, solid heavy. And this is a gen style, could be worn by a gal as well if you like a heavier style in gold. Really well done. And ooh, you can change the gold if you want to. If you want to, we'll do that. And we'll make it easy for you. $1,499 for our big time. Look at the blues and the greens. And it's interesting because where the greens overlap with the blues, it turns into this almost like a Paraíba aqua color, right? That teal, neon, blue-green glow that's happening right there. That is a fascinating. Look at as it turns. Look at it went all blue. And then there's that green, that really stark green that comes from the base of the stone there. And then that also then wraps around that other right side. So really special piece. Here it is on the hand for you. If you have any requests, we're in the last 35 minutes of the Friday. So yes, if you got any requests or something you'd like to see again before we go off the air, let us know. We'll help you out. Or if there's something we can recap for you from earlier, like the amethyst necklace or the, the diamond bands that we had that were so popular, or the fawn diamond earrings. If you're thinking about those fawn diamond earrings, they're amazing. So really cool last chance here. And then we've got a ruby men's ring as well. If that's what you're thinking, you'd like to get in on the men's ruby deal, we got something special for you there. Okay, so coming up, we're going to show you a real quick tansy. I've got a trillion cut because that is naturally a few people asking for trillion cuts here. Let's show you. That's really good. Really good. Loving that one. So this is really something. Now, there's going to be a trillion cut tanzanite that I want to show you, my personal fave in the tansies, just because they really show off the color and the saturation. Take a look at this trillion. And this time, it's classic. And hello, diamonds. The best, the brightest, the VS, they're big. We'll actually get them down like exactly the size of each diamond because they're important all the way through. This will be item number 2132. Now, I know it's a little risky at this time of the night to put up something brand new that we've created for you, but you know, it's the end of the show here. We've got our final call. We're going to have a lot of, obviously, not a lot of recaps, but a lot of requests probably at the end about some of those classic pieces that we had. So when it comes to a blue wing, this is our 310 blue wing block D trillion. It's also an 89-point VS diamond weight to go all the way around it. They're individually large diamonds, 2, 4, 6 basically on each side. So you've got the 6 on the one side, the 6 on the other side, and then you've got this beautiful completion so that it really shows off. This is that equilateral triangle. So it's that perfect trillion, exactly even with all the points. So each side is equal there. Really shows off that beautiful, brilliant, amazing color. And you get a little flash. So for anybody who's going, those tanzanites are really dark, but I want my stone to sparkle, that's what this stone does. And it's a 310, which usually historically we see for around $39.99 on this show. And anybody who's ever seen blue wing block Ds knows that. We're going to go a lot lower, and we're going to let you price this again because that's the only way to do it. My discounts are not going to be deep enough to get this one a home here in our last few minutes without a little bit of help from you guys. So what we'll do is we'll let this one fly. It's our trillion. I highly recommend it. I was just going through, yesterday I was going through the last bits of the tanzanite collection that we have. There's not much left. It's really limited. So I don't want you to wait too long thinking, I mean, it's been 2 years now, so they'll have it forever. This is last call on those blue wings. They're not here forever. They're certainly not here in the bigger sizes. Every blue wing's a little different. I think that's why so many of us gravitate towards the rounds and the trillions, because they're giving you the beautiful saturation, but they're giving you a lot of life. They have an energy to them. They're giving you a personality to the stone, because they're not just giving you color. It looks like they're alive, the way it flashes and it fires. Take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you price it because that's obviously providing some values that I myself cannot do, because obviously there's only so low I can go and you're looking at it. So it's a little loophole that can be utilized. And tonight, when there's very little of the auction participation, that's only going to help you even further. So I say we just start this one low, and again, 89 points in diamonds, and take a look. You've got essentially the 5, or really 4 on each side, and then you've got really the 1 at each corner, right? So 4, 4, and 4 is the 12 plus another 3. That's 15 diamonds. When you've got 89 points in diamonds there, they are very, very sizable. So here's what we'll do. I think we can make this even easier than $3,000 to start, even better than $2,500 to start, even better than $2,000 to start. And yet this is classic for anybody who says, I don't need a lot of the frills. I don't need a lot of the big wide gold like we see a lot of them in the bridge, right? If you want to just pare it down to really a classic like this, I think it's a great way to go. But we're not even going to start at $2,000. Let's get it going right now. We're going to start at $1,500, and every single diamond in that ring around it is a 6.6 pointer. They're almost 7-point diamonds. Not the typical, certainly, which is normally a 1-point diamond as an accent. These are nearly 7 points a piece, and it's $1,500, $100 increments. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll find out who loves the trillion. Better yet, you have to see it on the hand here as well. Get a sense of the size. Get that beautiful twinkling effect. The reds are still coming through, and here we go. Lines lighten up because that $1,500 open should not be happening on a beautiful 310 that looks like that. Might I add, if you wanted to get this a little bit bigger in size, what you could do is, by getting it a bigger size, you could put a wonder ring underneath it, meaning beside each one on either side, and then slide that wonder ring next to it. So beautiful. So give me a call. We got nope, no open yet. Yes, 15. Who's that? There's our open at 15. We are ready to rock and roll, and I'll just auction everything for the rest of the night if you want to. We could just put everything up for auction, right? It is just, might as well let you price everything for the rest of the night. I may do that. And by the way, I have a big tanzanite bangle too. I've got a 528 and a bangle. We're busy on the phone line, so bear with us. We've already got the open at 15. So Tiffany she came in first with that 15. We're looking for $1,600. Let's see what we've got. Let's see if come on in. Come on in. 16. The shopping is real nice. Yes. We got 16. 2 bidders now. Who would like that? It's my favorite. It's my favorite. If this were bigger, it's a size 6, so it fits me perfectly now, but I would slide that Wonder Ring underneath it. Oh, so beautiful. Just on the days if you wanted to dress it up. I think with this being that classic, it really works. Now, just to kind of give you something that sits really easily, if you like a classic band, you don't need something that's really wide across the finger. This is it, because we don't do a lot of just, kind of solitaire with a halo like this. So I think it's a nice departure from what we typically see, how we usually see the big blue wings set. So we do have, Tony, we are at 16. We've been at 16 for a little bit here. That means, Tiffany, I know we're going to go back to your original bidder, see if they want to go $1,700. But once again, it seems like the trend is we're getting 2 bidder auctions maximum. So here we are again, 2 bidders on the auction. Currently at stake, a 3 carat 10 trillion. Some of the most beautifully bright, high vibrance, beautiful neons. The red flashes come through. And if you think it looks good on TV, take what everyone says who has blue wings already at home in their possession. People that have already jumped in and already purchased one and they get it at home. Some people have said, I think you sent me the wrong stone because the stone I have looks even deeper and darker and richer and more red flash. And I say it all the time. This doesn't need all the light in the world. It's neon stones typically don't, whether we're talking about mehengues or paraibas or tanzanites that are neon like this is, they don't need a lot of light. The light is there to function as the beauty for the diamonds to sparkle. We want you to see our VS diamonds. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, well, I think, you use those flashlights on TV, right? We don't. There's another company that does. We don't. These are regular lights. So no star filters, no lights. Our jewelry can hold its own. It's beautiful enough. Just put a light on it, right? That's all it needs. And in this case, with the tanzanite, it tends to look even better in person. We have a final call coming up. It looks like all I can get are 2 bidders here. Now, that doesn't mean it's over because that's why we give it 2 minutes. If you'd like to jump in, you certainly may. It's going to be our final 2-minute call. If anybody else wants to be a part of this, $1,600 the bid, only $100 increments. We're looking for $1,700. So our final call is right now. 2 minutes. Take a look. That could be your ring. That could be on your hand in the next few days, looking fabulous. And speaking of on the hand, let me try it on again for you. A 310 for $1,600 right now, but it's not over until that clock hits 00. Okay. 16, 90 seconds. Jess, are you on? Jess or Joanne, is anybody on this one? Say it one more time. Playing strategy? Gotcha. I see what they're doing. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see what happens here. Thinking about it, mulling it over, wondering, strategizing. We have 1 minute and 6 seconds. And by the way, when I had that little special up, we saw it was about a minute delay. So we know that now is kind of the time you got to be dialing because there's about a minute delay in the broadcast. We saw that. So it was actually maybe a little more. I didn't really time it, but it was about a minute. So that's why you need to be rushing to dial right now. If you want to be in before that clock hits 0, it's an important time to jump in. I mean, what's sparkling more, the tanzanite or the diamonds? You have to ask, right? With that kind of brilliance, and that's what tanzanite, we love them for the color and the saturation and the neon, but they don't normally sparkle. There's really only 2 exceptions to that rule, and it's the round and the trillion. And that's why those are premium cuts that usually, they deserve it. They usually do get a premium on the actual per carat pricing as well. So what's happening here is anything but a premium. There's no premium here. There's not even a buyer's premium in the auction. There's no fee to join the club here. There's no that's just a straight up value, and all you really need to do is have a phone and call the phone number. Let's see if we have 17. Final call is coming. Wow, really? Yes, no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Wow. I do have Amylite, by the way. And then we've got a quick wheel. And you know what I'm going to do? I just got to show this to you on the hand, Tony. I have this yellow diamond ring. I know it's unusual. So funny. I haven't now brought this out for about a year or so. Look at this ring. That is a yellow diamond and a yellow diamond, 2 pear shapes. Let me just say, if you wanted to get this for the pieces, the parts, the intrinsics here, it would be wise, because item number 861 is in yellow gold now. It's hard to tell because what's sitting on top of that yellow gold is a 74-point total weight in pear-shaped yellow diamonds. That means, yeah, think about that. Hugely important pear-shaped yellow diamonds. And wait, there's also a carat 40 in white diamonds. So it's a little wild here. I must say, when you're talking about getting, I'm going to show you, let me get a measurement for him, Tony, real quick. Let me just put a ruler up to it. Because even though the shank is really classic throughout the back, let me show you this. It is, wow. Have you ever seen a ring that's 1 3/4 inches long? This one is. It's 1 3/4 inches. Now, is that going to really change how it sits on your hand? Not really. And look, I can still flex my fingers. You can still, grasp something and, drive a car and do all that stuff we need to do. But look at how beautiful, and you could have it sized for, a longer finger if you wanted to, but you don't have to have a long finger to wear it. This has, I think we're all seeing what's going on here. There's 2 carats, right? Over 2 carats in diamonds, 2 of which are big yellows on their own, matched up as a pair of pairs. And yet, the one ring, it's every piece, there comes a time, and Tony, it's so impossible to show it really up close unless I actually set it like this. Just so you can really see the, let me show it here. Let's zoom back. If I can do this all at the same time, bear with me. Because obviously sitting up and down, we don't have that kind of zoom power. Here we go though. If I show you side to side, you can see what this looks like and get a sense of those yellow diamonds. And if anybody would like it, it's $1,499. This is it. We're doing whatever it's going to take to get it a home when there are 2, because the design is more unusual. So I think a lot of people are going, well, that's different. I've never seen anything like it. We're taking this to a level you have not seen before. And think about this. To get 2 carats 14 in diamonds when 2 of them are big yellows for $1,499 doesn't make a lot of sense. Here's your chance right now to own it. $1,499. There's only one, and I'll put it back on the hand because obviously this is the only way to show it up close. But I wanted you to see the brilliance of the pear-shaped yellows there. Wanted you to see that together. Wanted you to see how all the diamonds kind of wrap around it, give it this unique design. Well, let's go back on the hand. Remember, you have 1 3/4 inches of gold and diamonds and the like, and it's $1,499. So if you'd like that one, listen, we can't bring ourselves to put our jewelers through taking it apart. Because think about it, all of those individual white diamonds, I mean, the yellow diamonds, easy peasy, take those out. But think about dismantling this ring and melting down this gold. I just thought if somebody is in the jewelry biz, or if you really like an unusual statement ring that you could wear on an index finger, that's the way to do it. And for this price, crazy inexpensive for what's in that ring there. So that's one that you may enjoy if you like a really different ring. Also, there's a yellow sapphire here that's unheated, untreated. Also a markdown, also certified. Let me show that too. We've loved our yellow sapphires lately, but I know they can be pricey. Look at this yellow that we have here with just ever so like slight a touch of just like a little tiny kiss of pink, maybe like a little golden color. It really is pretty. And it's a certified stone. It's a 990 item number for you. It's really, really well done. It's a 391. Take a look at the cert though. This is the AGL cert. This is, of course, natural corundum yellow sapphire. This is the photograph. And then look at that. Really cool, right? Octagonal step cut. And then you've got this 391 sapphire. And then the measurements, and then the octagonal step cut, the vivid yellow, and then no indications of thermal treatment. That's what that says there. So unheated 391 sapphire. Let's take a look. Classic. And just like, it doesn't mention this, but I'm just telling you, in person, there's this little bit of just ever so slight, a little hint of golden. It's really pretty. Like there could be a little element of pink or a little bit of golden color to it. So pretty. AGL cert comes with it. The diamond weight is also 73 points. Classic as can be mounting. And it's going to be just a phenomenal price. Phenomenal. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Big yellow sapphires have been all the rage, but they're not inexpensive. and neither was this one. Keyword though was past tense. This was not an affordable piece until right now, tonight. This was $59.99 on our show. You've probably seen it. Comes with the cert, nearly 4 carats, unheated, yellow. Tough to get these yellow stones here in that clarity too, I want to point out, because in certificates, they don't really talk a lot about the clarity because it's not a diamond, but this has a really exceptional clarity to it. So as we take a look at it, there's one. We're going to blow it out for you. Come on over, see what you think. It's not 59, nor is it, yeah. The big bracelet's right here, yeah. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Yeah. I don't know. It just, probably because we sell jewelry really cheap. I don't know. You know, it tends to be, there's something wonky. I've been here a long time and something, huh? That's it. I was just going to say, so we have one of our gals, she works in our jewelry department, and she knows what to do up on the roof of the building. We're in about 100,000 square foot building. It's a pretty large building. And she takes ladders and goes up to the roof of the building, and she knows how to fix it every time. This does this routinely about once every couple months. And it just stops working for no reason, and she knows the trick. And she's not here tonight. So that's, I don't know. I'm not an AC person. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, but thank you for asking. It's just really warm in here. Even my poor operators who are usually freezing, they're fairly warm, right? So we're just, yeah, I'll bring in a little, I've got a little portable air conditioning unit. I'll bring it in tomorrow, so, because this probably won't be fixed till Monday. So that we're aware of. So it's about probably, 100 some degrees in here. It's okay. It's okay. I can skip the sauna later, right? Skip the sauna, just, yeah, be nice and relaxed. Maybe get some sleep, who knows. $59.99, it's not, but I really want to make sure the yellow sapphire is spectacular. Why? Did they know any tricks, Jess? Were they offering like advice, or they're just curious? I know the rings, which are always too big on me, they're like barely fitting me today. It just happens, it happens. It happens routinely. What's that? You want the sapphire? Okay. $2,599. That's it. $25.99 for the 391 Ceylon Yellow Sapphire. That is it. That should do it. $25.99 for a yellow sapphire that looks like that. It's pretty. And again, octagonals, it's an emerald cut, by the way. Octagonal step cut is a fancy way to say emerald cut. And that's what you see here. Look at that color. It's really pretty. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Classic mounting as well. Boy, I know a lot of you, when you see this mounting, you go, oh, put every stone in that mounting. It's just tricky to put a lot of stones in the mounting because it requires a very specific length and shape. And you can see how the diamonds are actually meant to go frame the emerald cut. You see it actually mimics the outside perimeter of the emerald cut. You see that? Little notches here, straight edges here, down the sides. I mean, it's a perfect frame for that really, really special emerald cut yellow sapphire. So that's a one only. I just thought with all the great yellow sapphires we've been seeing go out the door, that's our last big one that's here, and it's certainly a great value tonight. I know, and for all the people that are probably freezing across the U.S., they're like, oh, how hot could it be? Yeah. All right, let's talk about it, you guys. Yeah, question? Right. It is. Yes, it is. If they want to see it, Tiffany, I have it. Phyllis. Phyllis, I can't in this lighting. If we have a light back there, Joanne, we can probably do it. I have an example, Phyllis. This is 100% color change. Tony has an example of what our alexandrites do when we change the color. So we can probably pull that up. But this is from the wheel earlier, 1714. Phyllis wanted to see it again, up close and personal. This is a 35-point blue-green to red alexandrite out of Brazil. And it's a really special stone, and it's got some serious, I love it for the color. The color is amazing to start because alexandrites can be dingy, hazy, milky. They can be kind of foggy, right? This has got that bright gleaming color, really beautifully cut, and it's 50 points in VS diamonds as well. and it's only $799. I still can't get over that. That was not the intention for the price tag on that previous wheel earlier in our first hour, but there you go. $799 and it's yours. So if you would like that Alexandrite, let me show it on the hand. Now, Tony, did we find any examples maybe back there of like a blue, green to red? Because we generally bring you these Cuego to Fogo. Oh, here it is. This is a pear shape from a different piece, but this tells you when we shine that UV light, that's how red it gets. Like, it's not just a little shade of red. It goes to a bright, vibrant red. So thank you, Tony, for bringing that up. That's obviously same material, and this is 100% color change as well. And you can see how crisp and clean it is. So that's $799. So obviously impossible to show that in this light because we only have one type of light in the studio. And so that's just kind of, again, the phenomenal taking place there. Really showing you, and if you need a pen light, you can get them online. If we have one, I can throw one in. I don't know if we have any more, but it's a really, really special piece. And here's what it looks like on. It does this wide open split, but then you've got this almost S-curve through the middle. Yeah. You got it. Karina? So Karina, just a heads up, we looked for the item you requested. It's not currently available, but we're going to work on it for you, right? So yes, Karina, heads up, we did look for your request, but I don't have it yet as of now. Do you think that helps her out? Is she on the line? Phyllis? Yeah? All right. Don't forget about the unheated yellow. $25.99 on a Sapphire. Let's go ahead and show you one Paraíba. I happen to have a pear-shaped Paraíba here. And we're just about out of time. We have about 10 minutes left, and we'll throw in a wheel here as well. Let's throw in a wheel. I can do some serious discounting in our last few minutes just to make sure a couple more pieces go out the door. So, Phyllis, I hope that helps you. $7.99 if you'd like that. It's open to anybody who gets on the lines first there. We're also doing any gold color you'd like on the Alexandrite. Here is my wheel. It's going to be a little impromptu. This was not intended to be a wheel tonight, but with only 10 minutes left in the show, and I can't go another 10 minutes without showing you this. If the guys are ready to shop, do we ever have the Gents Ruby ring for you? That is the watch-inspired, certainly a designer watch-inspired design to it on the sides. Then we have, look at this though, pink diamonds are here in a big, hefty triple dome. The triple dome. And then we've got the big emerald cut tanzanite. Well, there is a major stone here. Another classic mountain. We've seen a lot of the classics tonight. And then I also have this wild, wild blue zircon. It's our largest here. It's what we call a radiant cut, and it's exceptional. So here's the mint. Look at that. I'm sorry. The clarity on this ruby, guys, is exact. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. It is an impromptu. I mean, I don't know how much room we really have, but I could add a few other things to that, a few other descriptors and verbs to that wheel. This is just, they got to go. They have got to go. Here's the emerald cut. Here's the radiant cut. That blue zircon is wild. It's wild. And everything's got to come down to one low price. I'm on a mission. We got 4 incredible items here. They're all pretty big league, but we're going to make sure the price is right. Here's the pink diamond ring. That is more pink diamonds than we really ever see. 153 in the pinks, 77 in the white. So if you want to wear, I'll tell you, never do we see really pink diamonds in a band style. This is like a band meets a dome meets a triple play. So you get this really wide effect. The tanzanite's a $419. But I got to believe everyone is eyeing this ruby right now. Even our ladies are probably lusting over that ruby because that ruby is a 1 carat 38 and it is clean. Oh my. That is probably the cleanest example we've seen of a ruby of all. And I've had some good ones. Oh, have we had some good Burma. And heavy gold weight, guys, big heavy mounting, designer style, diamond halo, 138 on the ruby. All of these rings. This is finished on the inside. Take a look at that full honeycomb under gallery. There's the 4 carat pluser on the emerald cut blue wing. There's a 1464 in the blue zircon. And then there is a 153 pink diamond, but there's more, 77 points in white. So it's definitely time to let them go here. I can't let the show go by without giving you a few more values. And if we can actually just put them all together, give you 4 opportunities, 1 great price, you know they're going to fly. Such a special moment here to get some of our favorites. And that blue zircon is the largest we have in the entire collection. It's our museum level Cambodian blue zircon. They are mined out. They've been mined out for some time. The 4 carat 15, how many special cut tanzanites have we seen? We saw an Asher. We saw a Trillion. we've really been specializing tonight in classic settings, but with exotic cuts. That's our 4 karat 15 blue wing block D emerald cut. Clean, bright, showing off. So there is a little variety here in prices, but as I read these numbers to you, keep in mind, these are the actual prices they are listed at. The pink diamond's $18,425. The emerald cut blue wing is $17,531. The emerald cut the radiant cut rather, in the zircon is $14,899. And then the Burma ruby men's ring, $12,000 on the Burma ruby men's ring. Clean as can be. Change the gold. You know what? We'll change the gold on any one of them except the blue zircon. The blue zircon, it's way too big of a mounting with this price I'm going to do. It's our last few minutes of the show. We have 7.5 minutes. That's it. This wheel probably will be all of it because I want to make sure they all go. If they go sooner, we'll show you some more. If they don't, we'll stay on it because this is going to be the value of the night. And let's just face it, there have been record-setting values all night long. All night long. Take a look at this. We're going to go wild here. Which one do you like? Emerald cut, blue wing. You want the zircon. We got somebody on the blue wing. The blue wing for you, Jess, is item number 1399. James, the blue zircon is 642. I was just saying I can't. That's the only one I can't change the gold color on. That's the only one. I got to leave it in white gold on the blue zircon. The rest I can change the gold color on. The ruby. And you guys know, this is when, see, they know what I've been doing. They're on the lines ready. This is not, that was the lowest price, was 12,000 plus, was the lowest price of anything up there. I'm about to take you to a place we've never been. And the pink diamonds, guys, oh, they're good. 153 just in pinks. So much gold. Come on in. Let's sell every single one of them. We can do it. We can do it. I'm going to go to wherever it takes, land. That's where we're going, whatever it takes. Pink diamonds. Oh, my goodness. Look at the finishing on the inside, by the way. Is that pretty? Is that a great undergallery or what? 1674 on the pink and white diamonds. 153 plus 77 means it's a total of 230 on the pink and the white diamond triple dome. Not even 12, not 10, not 9, not 8, not 7, not 6, not 5, not 4, not $3,000. This is your time. Take whatever one you want right now. There's the pink and the white. It looks like you triple stacked, right? It's pink and then white and then pink, but it's all done in one ring. It's solid heavy gold. It's pave perfection. It's not going to be 3,000. They're not 29 or 28 or 27. We have 5 minutes left in the show. My mission is simple. It's clear. Get all 4 of these incredible one-of-a-kinds out the door. We can do it. But it's not going to be 27. Come on in, and like I say on Fridays, we don't need to publicize these prices. These are special for the end of our show tonight. We don't need to broadcast these prices beyond right here now, tonight. But you got to be on the phone lines. They're not 27. How low do you think I need to go? We're going to find out. James, that blue zircon, our largest here, 1464. Look at this on the hand. It's a radiant cut. It's 84 points in white diamonds. Look at the size of that zircon and how it flashes from every single facet. 27, 26, 25, 24. I'll just keep going. It's our museum wheel. Take another look. Not a single one. And look at how that's finished. Even the zircon finished on the inside to perfection. Not even 24. I'll just keep, I haven't heard sold yet, so I'm going to keep going. And I'm already under cost on every single one of them, and it does not matter. What matters is that we get them a home. Will you provide that home? Will you adopt these pieces? Because they're not even $24.99. They're not even $23.99. Whatever it's going to take, let's get them all gone. There's a 415 tanzanite. The most desired cut is the emerald cut from our viewers here. It's the most requested. It's the most desired. Get the ruby. That is a crystalline gemmy ruby. That's a carat 38. Which one do you want? The zircon may already be gone. Is white gold okay with them? Don't even sell it for $23.99. Joanne, watch this. Watch this. We have 4 minutes left. 4 rings, 4 minutes. Not even $2,400. Watch this. $2,299 while they last. Which one? The what? Probably not going to have time. It's a bangle. It's very large. It'll probably be here tomorrow. Yeah. I don't have time unless I flash it here. I could flash it for you if you're interested. Let me show it because it's a really large bangle. So, Joanne, you've got the zircon. Does anybody have the ruby or the pink diamonds or the tanzanite? Pink diamonds are incredible. And remember, so this one is gone. White gold only on that one. Pink diamonds are item number 1674. Here's the bangle really quickly for you. Let me flash it. It's a different price, but I want to flash it. We'll give you an idea of what it looks like there. It's a bangle with a huge tanzanite. It's going to be a 528 blue wing, and it also has 34 points in the diamonds. So very, very special there. And that's going to be that huge bangle. We'll show it to you on the hand here really quickly for you, give you an idea. And you know what, if they'd like to, Tiffany, I don't know if you know who that was, but they can always give me a call. We could get you a great price right now if you know you got it. Let's just show it first, see if this is what they were thinking of. That's the bangle. So just kind of an idea. It's a really, we don't do a lot of bangles like this where it's one huge stone. So that's going to be the 528 with 34 points in diamonds and a whole lot of gold. So the men's, let me come in here. Let's take a look at that men's ruby, the Ultra Clarity, Ultra Glow men's ruby. May I just come in close just for a moment on this ruby men's ring at $22.99 for a carat 38 Burma for that sensational mounting. You can see right through the entire stone. That is exactly what you want, but very rarely get in a Burma stone. We have 2 minutes left. I want to invite you to join me tomorrow if you got nothing else going. We have more shopping in the morning, 12 hours from right now. So we hope to see you then, and we'll have a great Saturday and Sunday. We have an incredible lineup for you, and on Sunday there might just be a 13-carat diamond tennis bracelet as well. So 13 carats 22, which took us a couple years to make. Yes, Jess? Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you. Was that Kevin? Thank you, Kevin, so much. I'm glad. I remember it. I remember him. I remember what he got. Thank you. I'm glad you love your spinel. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Last call on the show. We have a minute and a half left. Pink diamonds are verifying right now. May be gone. Then we have our 4-carat 15 blue wing emerald cut, and we have the Burma ruby men's ring. So give us a call if we can help you with any of those. We'll see you in the morning. We got 12 hours, a little respite here, and then we'll see you guys back 12 hours from right now. So set those alarms. Be with us early in the morning or afternoon, depending on where you're watching. We'll see you guys then, and we'll keep the party going. Thanks so much for being with us on this Friday night. Yeah. I'll give you a great price. We'll figure something out. They want to make an offer, or what do they want to do? Is it $59.99 piece, James? I'll tell you what we can do for you. If you'd like it right now, we can make it easy. It's the last minute of the show, literally. So, James, I got a great off-air on the bangle if they want it, just to steal it right now. That's it. Out the door, done. On a 528 oval blue wing, out the door, we can make it yours. So, and you can do any gold color you want as well, and it's an average size. So, yeah, and we can make it larger if you need be. So, yeah, let's flash it. Sure, let me put it up real quick for our last 40 seconds. Here it is. There's the blue wing. Take a good look at that stone up close. This one has an off-air that's pretty incredible. So just give us a call. We always do something special at the end of the show. That qualifies. And if you have questions, we'll be here for a few minutes to take those calls, answer those questions, and get ready for tomorrow. Again, got a big, big shopping weekend for you, kicking off at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for being here with us. We always appreciate your company. Thank you for shopping, and we'll see you guys in the morning. It's our back-to-back, so we look forward to a big Saturday morning. We got so much planned for you all weekend long from all of us here at TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you back here in 12 short hours.